starting with you dying.
It sucks that you're choking, Eon, but we've started.
Yeah, sorry to break it to you.
I hate to see it.
You're not allowed to choke on this stream. Oh god.
No, it's not allowed.
Happy
Thanksgiving!
No, I hate that holiday.
It's Thanksgiving?
Happy
What's Thanksgiving?
I don't know, like you
I don't know. You give thanks to the thank man.
Yeah, I've heard tales of that.
Who's Thankman? It's like, is it like Venkman from
before we do get into the fun stuff of this episode, I do have to make an announcement, and it's an unfortunate one, but Hockey/Phage/Kukuin will not be joining us for the rest of the campaign, due to behind-the-scenes complications. So, anyways, back onto the fun stuff.
Yay.
Had to make the small announcement, just so that nobody's confused and asks, where, dead.
Dead.
So, question of the day is a fun one. It's, do an impression of the person below you.
What? Oh, shit. Nobody gets to do me. Fuck.
Yeah, Crime does you.
No.
Crime.
Crime does.
Who am I doing?
Eon.
I don't know any of you people.
It's going to be a distraction.
So much better.
Now you get to make assumptions.
Ren, you are allowed to do an impression of me if you wish.
Okay.
Alright, Eon, who are you? Or, sorry, finally, we're Polly. Who are you? Do an impression of the person below you. Dead.
I'm trying, okay.
Speak.
What? Me?
There you go, that's my impression.
Introduce yourself.
You have to...
Oh, I can't.
What?
Well, who are you?
Why did I move? Oh.
Oh, now I have to do crime! I'm just kidding, sorry.
Do crime.
Well, crime always fucking screams.
Yeah, come closer.
This is a mess.
Eon, do it.
Please, yeah.
This is a mess.
I don't want to do it.
Okay.
I believe in you. You can do it.
No, it's okay, I moved.
You have a really soft voice.
I believe in you.
Oh, thanks.
Say bruh.
Say bro.
Bruh.
There we go.
Oh, yeah?
Congratulations. Alright, let me drive the boat. Do an impression of the person below you.
Hi, I'm Cece. I play Charpay. And, whales be like. Big.
Yes.
Thank you.
Fat.
Thank you.
Significant.
Holland,
Okay.
who are you? You can do an impression of me.
Hi, I'm Ren. I play Mulholland. And for our illustrious DM, just insert the Kirby dancing gif.
Fair.
I only picked up this one.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm just...
Alright, my babysitter's a demon. Who are you? Do an impression of the person below you.
Hello, I am Sparrow and I play Sikkara. We have the plushie shitter!
Sorry?
Kiki messed up the other day. Kiki messed up. Typo in the group chat.
My shame! Please.
Alright, my babysitter's a vampire. Who are you? Do an impression of the person below you.
Hi, I'm Kiki. I play Lelee, and I run a Gmod server, but like not really. It's that's not a jab at you. That's just my experience with Gmod servers.
My Gmod server closed.
No.
No, I'm gonna.
This is
Oh,
a
the
sad
DnD
day.
mod stands for gone.
Alright.
Gone mode.
Not crime. Sorry. Who are you then? And do
Not crime.
All
Sorry.
right, do an impression of the person below you.
Okay. This is
Wait. Do
Okay,
Cole.
okay.
Do Cole, because I've been. Yes.
But I had such a good one
get a lot.
ready.
Two.
Can I do
Cole.
two?
Yes, you can do two.
Yes. Okay, I'll do Cole first.
Okay.
Hold on, I got this. Hold on, I gotta do big brain.
You got it.
Mhm.
Hi.
That's him. Yeah, no, that's him. That's him.
Okay, Cole, I love you. I'm so sorry. I genuinely, I remember
No,
I
it's
wanted to try,
perfect.
but then I was like, I don't have enough testosterone left in my body to give it a go. And I will. Okay, now
Wait, aren't you just... What?
Just, shh. Shh, gender's fake, go away.
Fair.
Anyway. Oh, my Lyssy Loops impression. Lipstick in my Valentino white
me.
Let me go get a glass of milk or something. Emma, you want a glass of milk? Yeah, we're gonna go watch Bones.
Shut up.
I love you so much,
I
Lyssy.
love you too. Oh god, flashback to my Bones marathon days.
Listen, those were so good. I miss it.
I miss it too. Alright, I am one half of the two dumbasses. I'm gonna do an impression of Sparrow, because Sparrow didn't get one.
Justice for Sparrow.
Justice for Sparrow. My Sparrow impression is
Nice.
I want to be McDoon. McDoon is my favorite. McDoon. Bangs on door McDoon. McDoon. That's my Sparrow impression. Alright. The other half of the two dumbasses, do an impersonation of the Eon.
Well, hi, I'm Cole.
I didn't ask.
Right now I'm playing Cornelius.
I didn't ask
I'm
who
sorry.
you were.
I'm sorry. We're
Just
doing
kidding.
introductions.
No, you're allowed to.
Also, PogChamp.
Yeah!
That's
how you know it's me, baby.
Yo, this has been the worst
Fucking
question.
Pog.
This has been the worst question of the day by far.
It was really bad, Lyssy Loops.
Thanks.
Excuse me, how dare you talk to Mr. Loops like that?
Thank you.
I
Defender
don't know
Loops.
how to be people.
Are you a person
Me
yourself
either.
or not?
Cole, do you have something you want to tell us?
He doesn't know how to pee people?
What?
Are you,
Oh,
are
an
you a
alien.
person?
No, I kind of realized the implications of that sentence now.
Yo, he's a fucking real nerd.
So that's why he's blonde.
What?
Oh,
God.
the jab is real.
No, aliens.
That's a.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what.
Wait,
the
you're
connection
blonde
was.
right now.
Wait, how many people
Wait,
are
I am
blonde? Put your name in
blonde.
the chat. Fuck. I'm blind too.
I'm mentally
Blonde.
blind.
Oh god.
How many people of us are
Wait a
blonde?
minute, if you think about it, me and Cece both have blonde characters as our profile pictures.
Oh my god.
Bennie bleaches his hair.jpg.
We're all
God.
aliens.
We're all blonde in one way or
I
another.
don't know why. I don't know why my brain just correlated blonde with aliens. Can we talk about that?
Blonde
Blonde
aliens.
aren't real.
aliens.
Blondies aren't real.
They are.
Oh, Slay! I don't
You're-
exist.
You're
Goodbye.
either blonde or you're not.
It's true.
It's. I mean,
true.
crime's not wrong, but also.
So first, the Midwest doesn't exist. Second, blondes don't exist. So am I
What's the Midwest?
here?
Canada doesn't exist.
Okay, so we are in the void together.
Nice.
The boys.
Facts.
Great
Finger
start to the
gun.
session, guys. Great start to the session.
Of course.
It really shows how the energy is gonna be today.
Yeah.
I miss you guys so much. I'm just letting you know.
I'm very comfortable with the energy we've created in the studio today.
I love it.
You are
The
implying
studio
that we have a
energy.
studio. We are all just in
Yeah.
our bedrooms.
This is that Canadian show
Very
Rough
true.
Ruffman. Welcome to Studio G.
Wait, Ruff
Something-
Ruffman was their name?
I have a meme for this occasion. Please
Fresh
hold on.
with Ruff Ruffman was Canadian?
Yes, yes, Fresh with Ruff Ruffman was
Christopher
Canadian.
Lloyd voiced Rough
I'm
Ruffman.
going into the
Talk
other
for
chat. Okay. No.
Alright, let's start the session.
Let's
Cannot
start the
escape.
session. Let's start the session.
Canada.
We're in Cole's channel.
Okay.
Who wants to give the recap?
Hi, welcome to Cole's channel.
I don't think I should give the recap for last
Yeah,
session.
I don't even know what happened.
Well,
I think I was out of it for like half.
yeah.
half
All right.
of
Should we go
everything.
back?
What happened?
All
Do
right.
anything.
All right. All right. We're doing
Oh, you're back.
session recap. Does anyone want to do it, or should I?
I
I do
I
it 'cause I
can't.
don't remember.
We all just completely forgot last session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bennie ate a god.
Yeah,
That was the
that
session
was-
before.
That was 2
Previous.
sessions ago.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
last session Guild of Ethalar. That happened.
Ooh,
That happened.
we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. So you got ambushed by the Guild of Ethalar. You won. Obviously, you took a prisoner. Docked the boat. Got paid like an ass load of money. And you are currently in Spring Bay, Wolvenshire. Triao
Yes.
asked someone out.
What?
Yeah, Trio's Polly now. You don't know
Triao's
that?
Polly.
No, I didn't know they asked someone out.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not wanting about the poly thing. I'm wanting about the...
Trio asked out a humble single dad.
Oh my god, I love dads.
We know.
Please!
And Lelee has
I
been.
found the image. Please look in neats.
Lelee has been. Wait, we're looking at.
Let's be like this.
Me on the keyboard.
Well, and Lelee.
Anyway.
Lelee has been tasked with babysitting duty for a little shifter child named Pecan. And the rest of you guys are kind of walking around, just doing whatever the hell you're doing. The crew is probably restocking the ship. All right, let's get started, shall we?
All right.
So, Trio?
You do that to the dog
Okay.
cry.
I need to buy stamps for it to
Oh, yeah.
send a letter to Alien.
All right. Doesn't
The
Charpay
dog
have
is
stamps?
gone. I do. I have for Yashendale and Jazz.
Did you? I swear you got the whole set.
Did I, if I have the whole set, then I'll say I have the whole
I
set.
swear you got the whole set.
Yeah.
So if you want to if Trio, you want to ask for the set from Charpay, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Triao goes up to Charpay and is like, oh my god, I need to write a letter. I don't know why
Yeah.
I asked him out, but I have to also ask Alien.
Yes. Go ahead. Receive.
Alright. Bitch, I got a letter written. Time to read it.
Oh god.
Just got a
All right.
letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
All right. And Trio, would you like to, or Eon, would you like to read Trio's glorious letter out to the class?
Yes, I would. It's a small letter, so it's not gonna take long. But
It's great.
let's go. Okay. Hello, Triao again. Have been out at sea for a while. Meet with this woman named Mulholland. Very nice to let us onto her ship. At sea, we fought whales. Like, be behind them and then shoot them and get them, you know? I am not very good at it, but it was still fun, smiley face. We also fought another ship. Got stabbed with multiple knives, more scars, very nice. Also nearly forgot that Hugo and Cornelius are with us on this journey. Little Bird was left behind with your sister, Nobia, turning from Haybird to actual bird, hopefully. Okay, now that we're close up, I am mainly writing to tell you about a lad I met. His name is Hazel. He is soft and cute and has a baby. He is a single dad though. This is where I come in. He was really nice. really neat.
For you guys
So
to
I
follow
asked him out. But before I go any far, I wanted to ask you if this was alright. And if so, I hope you can meet him too. You'll love him, and his little baby bear is so cute. Pecan is their name. If not, that is okay. I love you dearly and wouldn't want anything to split us apart. Besides, that would just result in a new friend. But if yes, to lovers in sight. Respond as soon as you can, and I mean now, because I'm going to the tavern with them at 8, and I do not know what time it is, so hurry.
You don't understand how the mail works.
And that's the end.
Oh, thank you for another wonderful Trio letter.
Beautiful.
I think the highlight of this one was that's where I come in.
God. Trio said not anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Well.
Charpay wouldn't even proofread that. She's just like, it's great, it's perfect.
All right.
Outstanding performance.
You're gonna seal it up, and with the wonderful postal service in Ethos, you are going to stamp it with the Asmir stamp and send it off. In which, once again, one of those little spirits is going to appear in the air, take your mail, and send it on off.
Let's go.
And with that, you are ready. Perhaps if you would like to go outfit shopping or something of the matter, get all dolled up, you can.
What?
Perhaps if you would like to...
Yo!
Perhaps
Bennie
if
wants
you would
to help.
like to invite some other couple who would probably love to go on some dates, you
And
could.
Bennie?
Oh, yes!
You do you, Triao.
Let's go. And you go to Charpay, it's like, you think we should invite, Cornelius and Hugo?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, God.
Do we just hear Benny just go, Benny! Benny!
Yeah, Benny's like in the distance, like kind of like doing like the little like jump, like, and me, please me.
You don't even want to come.
I mean, I kind of do. I don't know.
I'm there for supervision. He's the chaperone.
I
think that Sikkara and Lelee are the ones that need supervision.
Yeah. Sikkara and... Oh, yeah, Lelee, are you going to invite Sikkara to come
Oh, yeah.
babysit?
This is a dad predicament. My good children splitting apart.
Bennie
Who's
deserves
Sikkara?
to bar.
Do you drink or go take care of a child?
Don't give him this challenge. He
Drink.
doesn't know what to pick.
Alright, Lelee?
Sikkara.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, sort of watching the baby of the dude we met at the, that store place that Triao was flirting with. And now they're going on a date, so I'm watching the baby. Would you like to join me in watching the baby?
Suppose I can.
Wait,
Cool.
Benny loves kids.
Dog.
I don't. It's a new baby. I mean, I think it's like a bear, but not. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Did you see the?
Yes. It's a child. I don't know what to tell you.
Descriptive. Anyway, I don't. What time did Triao say that they were going on a date again?
It was at 8, correct?
We don't know what time it is, though.
No idea.
What time is 8?
It's
Sikkara, how do you tell
it's about
time?
6. It's about 6.
Oh,
Sikkara, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you tell time?
You can, I will give reference, you can tell time by the direction of the sun. Or the area of the sun.
yeah, that hurts.
You just... It's not something you can easily learn, I suppose. It's just, I know by the direction of the sun.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Help.
Help.
It is currently about 6 o'clock.
Oh, neat.
We have 2 hours.
How do you prepare for a baby?
Okay. So
Bennie's just appearing.
go to the doctor. One.
I'm not having a baby!
Oh, I'm sorry.
We are watching a baby.
We already have the child. Food, soft milk food, diapers.
What is milk?
You are a dad, Bennie.
Just
Just because I'm a dad doesn't mean I'm good at it.
Benny, is milk food like that mac and cheese you told me about but won't explain?
It's probably been a really long time since he's taken care of an actual infant. Give him a break.
Okay, so milk. Usually you can get formula, which is like a powder that's made with nutrients to sort of like feed a child. You mix like warm water with it, and it becomes like this like milky substance. I'm sure you can buy it. It shouldn't be too expensive. And then cloth diapers and some blankets, maybe some baby-safe toys.
This might just be me, but I'm like 67% sure that the guy already has the supplies for...
Okay, I have one rule though.
Okay.
No knives.
I don't have any knives. Well,
Perfect.
Does this count? And she holds up the Auroch that she got and her guitars. Do these count as these knives?
Nah,
They are
it's
like-
more of a short
no.
sword-looking sort of object. I don't think a baby could lift that. I think you're
I
fine.
will just say Katars are like 3 knives, like Wolverine claws.
Dude,
No,
these
that's
call-
not a knife. That'll be fine.
Okay.
That's a sword.
No.
But a baby couldn't lift that.
You underestimate babies.
Yeah, but this baby's like a bear. Like a bear baby. A bear baby.
Ah. I see.
Hugo's gonna walk
I don't
up.
know then.
Hugo's gonna walk up. Someone told me I was a bear once.
Apparently so.
Like Hugo, you know. And she's gonna look up at him and squint and go, but I don't think you have ear, like the big bear ears.
I was confused too.
Do they mean like you're strong?
Probably.
Huh.
So
Well,
like,
Anyway.
Anyways. Hugo, buddy. Buddy. God.
I'm losing my mind.
I can't get that fucking bear comment out of my head, but
Oh.
buddy.
Well, surely if it's a baby, like we had the discussion about age the other day on the ship, right? So surely it can't. It has to be weak, you know?
So it's not a bear.
Yes.
Okay, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Sikkara, it's not a bear. I was wrong.
Where did you guys get a baby from?
This guy at the tool shop, whatever. It's not
Oh,
our
you
baby.
adopted? Oh, okay.
No, you're the dog.
I was gonna congratulate you, but I guess.
No, Hugo. I'm going on a date, alright? And
Oh,
basically,
oh, that's cute.
yeah, I know. They asked.
Wait, aren't
they
you
have a
dating?
baby.
Hang on, aren't you dating Elian?
I know.
Uh,
I can have 2 boyfriends. I asked him about Hazel, and I'm waiting for a reply.
Okay.
Talk about lucky. I wish I could have 2 boyfriends.
One
They don't
day,
even have one.
You can. Follow your dreams.
follow your dreams, Ben.
Thanks, kids.
I believe in you.
Call
Thanks,
call
kids.
people hot and wait for a response.
I don't.
Yeah, but I don't want to invade
I
people's
think
personal space.
So, yeah, it takes a little more than that, but
Isn't
yeah.
there like a circus guy who does love advice?
No,
Not.
it's not real. He's not real.
Oh.
He doesn't exist.
Okay.
It doesn't
It
exist.
must just be like a story then.
Yeah, it's probably a myth.
Oh, okay.
Just yes.
Anyways, about the
Crazy,
date.
it was real.
Oh, what about,
About
the
the date that I was going to.
Yes. Do you need
what
a
do you like?
bodyguard?
So no, I don't need a bodyguard. So basically, Charpay asked, recommended a double date, but we also, you and Cornelius, why not a triple date? Come on over.
How many dates is that?
3.
How many people is that?
How many
6.
people is- oh my god, thank you.
7?
It's
Where
six.
would this-
We're not taking the baby.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Cornelius.
Huh?
Want to go on a 6-person date?
That's a lot of people, but
I know. I think we're
sounds
part of the
fun.
6.
Okay, well that's less people then.
Yeah, it was called a triple date, I think.
Oh, you know what? That sounds like a great time. I'd love
I
to.
agree. So when is it?
8 at 8. He said at 8.
Okay. And where is it?
The tavern? Where is the tavern? Oh my god, we're so fucking stupid.
There is you gotta look around. There is Tanner's Tavern and Inn, but there's also a Salty Fish Diner that is kind of connected to it, so you kind of assume it's at the diner.
Yeah.
Well then,
Nice.
I'd like to interject here for
Yes.
a second.
go for it.
Maureen is currently engaged in the business of restocking, but also, upon touching land, plenty of them are going to want to hang out at bars and stuff, so you may see some of the crew there,
All right, go into the
I think
diner.
I'll be going as well to the
All
bar.
right.
bearing witness to whatever shenanigans you have going on.
Where's Mulholland right now?
Well, Holland is probably just sort of like hanging around with her mates, like somewhere, not in anywhere, maybe like on a bench somewhere, talking and nursing a drink.
Oh, nursing alcohol?
Yeah.
Benny.
Benny's on the way.
All right.
Drink time,
Bennie, you're gonna like walk past Mulholland on the kind of cradling a drink right now.
He's gonna peek over and be like, "Oh, I see.
Yes.
How about I give you a little offer?"
What dost thou have to offer me?
A little gambling of sorts.
Gambling.
Amongst two good adult friends, of course. A little bit of gambling of a drinking competition. You know, something.
Well, Holland sort of looks over at her mate Suffolk, and then back at you, Benny, and she's like, "I do have to captain the ship later."
Ah, I see. Well, then let's hope you knock me out early in the game, then.
She just shakes her head, but Suffolk leaps up and sort of like gets you in like a headlock, is like rubs you on the head, and is like,
How tall is Suffolk?
"Drinking game, is that?"
Probably tall.
Okay, yeah.
Just jump.
Mulholland's kind of short, actually.
Yeah,
But not
Benny's
Mulholland,
6'4".
Suffolk. Well, she jumps up.
Benny squats to encourage this behavior.
Good.
Mulholland's sort of like sitting there, but Suffolk is like giving you like a full noogie.
Good.
Drinking game, is that it?
Aye. I'm glad to see you're interested.
I am. I have a bit of free time here on shore, even if our illustrious captain does not. What are you
Well.
thinking?
Aye, I'm thinking. Not for long, though, judging by where we're going.
Suffolk just like laughs and sort of like elbows you in the side and is like, "Ah, that's the spirit. So, it's the game."
Let me think.
I will give the rules for the Cursed One's drinking games. In character, Benny is probably describing them. Our tradition is whenever we get like a break from a mission, typically it's on the Pangea, but since Mulholland and the crew are probably not going to get to the Pangea, probably never, best to have a good old drinking game because they're kind of iconic.
All right.
So there's a list of 100 drinks that I will send. You can either roll a D100 to choose your drink or look through the list and choose one yourself. You can, it goes like back and forth. Whoever wants to go first can, and then it goes down the line of who wants to do it, and then just repeat that pattern of people choosing drinks. Everyone will drink. There'll be Constitution saving throws. It'll be the effects of the drinks, and if you roll a 1, you're pretty much out, just because you're gonna pass out. But if your character wants to tap out, they tap out, and then whoever stands the longest wins. So that is the official Cursed One's drinking game. And this is the list of drinks. Alright, so Suffolk's gonna take it?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Plot A, drinking game. Plot B, babysitting. Plot C, date. Let's get it.
It is time.
Let's get it.
Alright.
Woo!
So, after probably a bit of, like, cruising around and, like, getting ready, like, Triao, you've polished yourself up a little bit, I'd assume.
Yes.
Probably, honestly, would you, like, keep your warrior clothes on or, like, probably, like, go get a nicer outfit?
You think fucking Triao would fucking dress up? No.
Okay, you're still in your warrior garb. Hugo's put on a suit. He's dressed up. Kelsey's
I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Sorry, I was gonna say that all Cornelius has done is taken off his hat and did his hair.
Aw. Water braids.
Yo, Cornelius with no hat.
Kelsey has put on a dress.
Oh, yoy.
See, what has Charpay done?
She's probably taken the armor off. It's probably just like the regular outfit that just like fluffed up a little bit.
Wow.
She's got the hair.
Wow, Hugo and Kelsey are putting in work.
I'm trying. Well, I don't have any other clothes.
Benny offers his tuxedo in this trying time.
Doesn't Benny have doesn't have one of you have like a hat that can turn into like any dress? Or like an outfit thing? Isn't that Benny?
Me?
Yeah,
Benny has a suit.
Yeah. Charpay has the thing that can give her any dress.
Come on, Charpay,
What?
get up.
No, I don't.
One of you has it.
What the fuck?
Baby, I
One
got a
has
jar.
One of you has an item that can like change your outfit. I know someone in here has it because they won it from a carnival game. Oh, Dad. Charpay, do you want it?
Can I say that Charpay inherited it?
Yes.
Because I want to wear a dress.
All right, dress.
Alright, it's pink, it's sparkly, let's go!
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Great. Everyone's all dolled up. It's about like 7 now, or like 7:45. So you guys, Lelee and Sikkara.
Elliot hasn't written back.
Oh, sorry. Elian is gonna write back. My dumbass forgot. Triao.
Alien is dead.
In the midst of getting ready, you've received a letter. You just
Thank
got a letter.
God.
I wonder who it's from.
Give.
And you open it up, and in Elian's wonderful cursive, which you probably need Charpay to read for you.
It's like, what the fuck?
Charpay will come over and read it.
Excellent. So, Elian just goes, Dear Triao, I first want to say thank you for reaching out to me for something of this matter. It shows a lot of respect and trust for both sides. Second of all, I do support this. In Orcish culture, it is quite common, in fact, for us to have multiple partners so long as every party is willing. And in this case, I am, so long as I get to meet him, that is. I hope you have a wonderful night, and it's very interesting that you're spending time on the water. I believe I've heard tales of Mohalland. I think that she's the captain of a ship called the Boreen. I've heard they come here some stops down in Azmir. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful night. Knock 'em dead, darling. Signed, Elian.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that.
Hobby.
Ooh,
Hobby is looking at
Yeah.
dress.
Alright,
Okay.
alright. Sikkara, Lelee.
Oh.
You guys approach. You guys have been like taking your time trying to find Hazel's house. And oh boy, you realize that you weren't given directions, but after a bit of asking around, you do find your way to the house in question. And you're just kind of waiting by the door. It's similar to the other buildings in the rest of the village, but in more of a residential area. It's one of those houses made by sunken ships, and it seems to be about a 2-story house with like the whole house crafted with love and care, and it was seemingly like handcrafted by the owner of the house, Hazel. Notably, there is no metal in sight, and the door knocker is also made of wood. Would you like to knock?
I reach up and knock on the door.
All right. Yeah, that. So Hazel kind of opens the door in this like fancy looking outfit. It's a nice like well trimmed tunic. He's definitely dressed himself up and poofed up his like fluffy hair a bit for the day. He's kind of like scrambling around like last minute after you open the door, but like frantically thanking you guys for doing this. So I left you some parchment with a list on it. It's written in common. I wrote it in Elven too, just in case you need it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're allowed to take anything you need from the cabinets. Pecan is currently having a nap up in the Kinderwagen. Thank you so much once again. I gotta go. I'm gonna be late.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
And with that, he's gonna take off, and you guys are left alone in Hazel's house with a list set out for you on the table.
Can we read the list?
Yes, you can. It is in Elven and Common, so I believe you
Thank
can
God.
both read it.
Thank God.
Isn't... Oh, never mind.
What?
You know, Lelee,
What?
go into house, be invited.
Oh, no.
No, dang it!
Oh, no.
Just standing outside.
So, as Hazel's running by, Lelee, you try to get in the house, but, like, bonk out. Hazel kind of turn around and go, oh, you're allowed in.
Oh, thank you!
You get let in.
Yay!
There you go.
There it is.
I am inside.
You get inside, and there is indeed a note on the counter, or on the table in the middle of the just room. The note. The broom. The note on the table reads, First, feed pecan in about an hour. Crushed berries and some meat cut up into small cubes. If pecan cries, his favorite toy is his stuffed bee. That will usually calm him down. 3. Pecan is severely allergic to chocolate. He has no medical allergies beyond that. 3. You'll find the play chest in the living room next to the couch, and the key to open it is on top of the table, and it's literally right next to the note. The food is stored in the left room, meat is hung up on the hooks, and salted but needs to be cooked. Drinks are stored in the ice cellar, or in the ice house in the cellar. There are chilled pitchers of milk down there. Heat up a mug of it around 9:30. Bedtime is around 10, but sometimes he can be a little nocturnal. Usually lullabies will work for that, or bedtime stories. And the last one is, not sure how long I'll be out, but if you need me, I'll be at the Salty Fish Diner with your friend Triao if you need anything. Hopefully he isn't too much of a hassle. Hazel. This is your list.
Okay, so no chocolate. There's a bee, and food is berries and meat. And then the rest of that. I think we've got this pretty goodly. Good.
How could it go wrong?
I mean, I agree. I've watched babies before. Not like staring at them, I mean like taking care of them. But, I mean, it's a bear. But it's not strong, so it can't be a bear. Yeah, it's a child, so it can't be a bear. Hear me?
Alright. So, meanwhile, it's about 8. Everyone has started to, like, form up, kind of just talking outside of the diner, out of the Salty Fish. Thank you, Hammy, for shaking.
It's the bear!
Cornelius, Hugo, Charpay, Kelsey, Triao, you're all there, just kind of waiting outside for Hazel, who eventually, like, runs up kind of out of breath. He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I just had to tuck Pecan in and get the babysitters all set up, but I'm here. Oh, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Hazel." Kind of reaches hand out to shake your guys' hand. Charpay's first.
I will shake.
Then shakes Kelsey's, shakes Hugo's nice firm grip.
Oh.
Then Cornelius's.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Well then, suppose we shall go in order and get this date on with. I guess.
I guess.
Sounds like what we should do.
Sounds like it. And with that, you guys are gonna walk in to the Salty Fish Diner, where you are soon seated. Hammy, honey, could you not whine in the middle of the kitchen, sir? There's nothing in the kitchen. Stop. Anyways.
That's the cook's fucking dog.
Oh. You're not wrong. So you're gonna be sat down, and this tabaxi woman is going to come over to the table, and she's gonna go, "Welcome, my name is Storm at the Sea, and welcome to the Salty Fish Diner." Gonna pop a menu in front of y'all.
Oh.
It's written in common. Only common. So
I can read.
Cornelius, Charpay, Kelsey, and Hazel can read it.
Oh no.
Big ass menu.
Boy, okay.
Ooh.
I don't know what any of this says.
Triao stares at it like, what does
can
this
I
say?
Yeah.
Can I say that Cornelius is reading it to Hugo
Alright.
at the same time?
Hugo's listening intently. Hazel's just gonna take initiative and read it for Triao as well.
Thank you.
And Kelsey's just kind of like, ooh, this all sounds good, honestly.
Yeah, it really does. What is it?
Wait, no, I missed.
Question.
What is a tromp? What is
Yeah, I
a
was
tromp?
gonna say that.
Trump?
I mistyped shrimp.
Keep it tromp. It's really good.
You keep it as Trump, bro.
God, it needs like a type that in universe. Charpay is just like, what is a
Shrimp sounds like a mushroom, so it can be both mushroom and shrimp.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
What are you doing in my swamp?
You guys want some shrimp?
I do
Mushroom and shrimp soup.
Oh god. Yeah, the actual typo is on. So is the unclosed bracket by the marzipan.
Yeah.
Oh
Good.
god. Shrimp. Typo in the D&D document.
Wow. Shrimp. I'm gonna change my status to Shrimp.
So am I. Shrimp.
Shrimp.
That's comedy. That's comedy. Alright, so beyond the shrimp soup, Kelsey's also gonna look at that and go, is that a mistake, do you think?
It's gotta be a mistake, that's
Yeah,
very funny.
it is kind of funny. I'm almost tempted to get it because of the shrimp.
Honestly, same. Wow, do you want to share a Shrimp?
I would love to share a shrimp with you.
Wow.
A nice
Lovely.
romantic shrimp dinner.
That's what a woman wants.
It is. It's true. You boys wouldn't know it because you're all men and otherwise.
I think Shrimp transcends gender.
I think it does. I don't think you need a gender to enjoy shrimp.
Tyrius goes, what the fuck is gender?
I have no clue.
I want to say
need
that.
it for Shrimp.
I want to say that when Cornelius was reading the menu, he just said shrimp soup and didn't even pay any attention to it.
He didn't even notice. Hugo's gonna go, that sounds... I've never heard of a shrimp before.
Oh, they're really good.
Oh,
I
right.
recommend it.
Oh, okay. So you've had one before?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've had a lot of seafood.
Wow. Well, the Tabaxi woman's gonna come back, Storm in the Sea is gonna come back, and just quickly go, first of all, is there anything you'd like to drink?
We drink or drink later?
Uh,
I mean, in reference to the alcohol.
I don't know, I mean, it's just a bit of wine, honestly. It couldn't hurt.
I'll have some red wine, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
me too.
I'm down for red wine. I've never had wine, but I'll have wine. Hazel's just gonna go, yeah, I think I'll have red.
Red's the best.
Alright, red wine for the whole table, and you guys can think about what you want to eat.
Thank you.
Tabaxi woman's gonna go away. Meanwhile, Suffolk Bennie.
Hello.
And probably some other crewmates. Have you perused the menu?
I'm rolling the
Yeah, I rolled one.
Alright, you rolled.
I haven't rolled yet.
And
I'm gonna roll now,
and
though.
who wants to go first? That is the real question.
Tables next to each other, or can we
Doesn't
just
matter to me.
Oh, you guys are in the diner.
I'm in the
part?
house.
Yeah, they probably
you
moved
guys-
in
yeah.
somewhere.
The rest of you are at the bar. That's where Mahone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shrum.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Sure.
Benny or Suffolk, or do you want to roll for it?
Doesn't matter
I
to
can go
me.
second.
All right.
All right.
So.
So I rolled for 66. What do I do after that?
66. Okay. First, I gotta see what
I was
the
putting my roll in the
66
roll
is.
chat real quick.
All right. So 66. You have gotten the maiden's ass. A quadruple beer served in a bottle with a donkey and a pretty girl on the label.
Isn't this?
Huh?
Sweet
No,
but
never
strong.
All right. So yeah, I'm eating sushi right now, and it's really good. So you're gonna
strong?
roll a Constitution saving throw as you drink it, with advantage since it's the first drink.
Okay. What do I add to that?
Constitution.
Oh shit, I don't have Suffolk's sheet.
Oh no! Hang on. I do. Ah. I should give you this. Constitution is +2 for Suffolk.
Mm.
Hammy.
Right.
Hammy. All right.
She got a 14.
14. Benny, what'd you get?
I rolled for the drink that lands on 24. I don't know what it is.
Oh no, what'd you get for Constitution saving throw? You're drinking?
Oh, do we not? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot we have to drink the same thing.
Yeah.
Shh. I am sober. Let me find the dice.
You can do it.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Hammy.
Epic.
No. What'd you get?
What's my 14?
14? Okay. You both
Oops. There we go.
you both drink the maiden's ass. Kind of get it down pretty easily. Like, it's the first drink. It still kind of hits, but I don't know how alcohol works, but you get it down pretty easily. Benny, you rolled
right.
24 for the drink?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
I am just hoping that none of you get that one thing.
Yeah. If you get the one thing, you gotta reroll. That's messed up.
Yeah. You got the sucker punching rabbit, a single tea bag steeped in the biggest mug you have. Okay. So biggest mug. Okay. Roll Constitution saving throw.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Hammy. Can you guys hear Hammy?
Yeah. Alright, I'm just putting it in rolls chat.
God, I need an actual fucking dice.
You're valid. Hammy. Stop. Oh, I forgot that this is Suffolk's curse is gonna make this really funny.
Oh, yeah.
Does it extend to drinks?
Oh, no.
It does extend to drinks.
Oh no.
I don't remember what Suffolk's curse is, so...
Everything tastes like clam
Yo,
chowder.
advantage, right?
Just normal.
But normal?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh no, what'd you get?
I mean, well, it was a 20 before, but
Oh.
now it's just a 19. Now it's 19 plus 2, 21.
Well, that's still good. You still definitely
Yeah.
get it down. So do you, Benny.
Not a nat though.
Yeah. Benny, you don't get it down as well, but it goes pretty smoothly. All right. Suffolk, next drink.
Let me roll. 92.
92. What is that? 92. The hook and slider. A cooked goat intestine tied and filled with beer. Oh, okay.
Dope.
That's... I don't even know how that's like eating.
Suffolk has zero qualms about this.
Okay, I mean, it is just... A goat intestine is handed to you.
A cooked goat
A
intestine.
cooked
full
goat
of beer.
intestine, full of beer. Hammy.
Nice.
This is a
Hammy
single
wants some.
intestine.
Hammy, you can't have my sushi, buddy.
That's
Alright,
been
so,
bland.
God, roll Constitution saving throw. Benny,
25 meters.
Benny,
Okay.
Benny at disadvantage because this is gonna be gross. Suffolk doesn't have to
11.
worry about that. 11? Ooh.
Yeah.
You bite into it, kind of just bursts all over you. It's awful.
9.
But, I mean, it tastes like clam chowder, so it's not the worst, but
It's like clam chowder.
the texture and everything about it is, Benny, what'd you get?
A 9.
Uh-oh. You hate it. You bite into it. It's awful. You are in pain. It's the beer and the intestine. It's so bad. It's like a gusher, but in the worst way imaginable. Oh god.
Nice.
And Suffolk, Benny, drink.
Tastes like clam chowder.
Does. Benny, drink. What drink?
Alright, drink time, drink time. Woo! $55.
55. The Goodberry Gin. Oh, it's a healing potion.
Finally.
Nice. Still roll Constitution for drunkity.
Alright.
Right.
17.
17. All right.
Also 17.
Still good. And you get. Oh wait, you take 1d4 drunk damage.
Me?
Both of you.
Okay. Shit, where's her sheet? 1d4 drug damage.
And
Okay.
then 1d6 healing. So it's probably just gonna reverse itself.
Oh god, I have to do some more math. Hold on.
This is the strangest drink I've ever seen.
1d4 drunk damage.
Yeah.
And then a d6.
Alright, yeah, 1d4 damage and then a d6 for healing.
Alright, she's on 36 now.
36, okay.
Yeah.
Benny?
I got a 3, so I am now at 57.
Alright, and did you heal it back up with the d6?
Yeah, I did.
That's such a weird drink. Alright, we'll call that round 1 for that group. Alright, who's next? Babysitting crew.
Baby time.
Baby time.
Baby time.
Sikkara, Lelee.
Uh-oh.
So, you guys have just kind of been... What have you been doing, first of all? Like, once you entered this house, what was the first thing you kind of are doing right now?
Investigating.
Investigating
Trying to
what?
find the places a baby would hide.
No, Hazel told you that, like, Pecan is in the Kinlevigen, which is
no, I
a
mean,
cradle.
like, for future reference, if we...
You wish to investigate for future baby hiding spots.
Yes.
Okay, roll investigation.
Okay. Swear to God, if I get, like, a 2. Oh, well, I got, like, a 2. Well, I'm maybe on my modifier, even though that doesn't really change much. Oh no, that makes it worse!
Oh
I got a 0!
Our first 0! Our first nat
My
0!
no! Wow.
My investigation is -2.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Minus 2.
Okay, so Lelee, you for a second it crosses your mind like, I should look for hiding spots. Then you just stand in the middle of the room and go, what's a baby?
God damn it.
Where can I hide?
Lelee, are you alright there?
What's a baby?
Are you really asking this question?
I don't know. Am I?
Baby is a child, a creature that is very young, and we are currently trying to take care of one.
Okay. She's gonna sit down on the floor in the middle of the room.
in defeat.
Sikkara has definitely taken the key for the chest and put it in their pocket.
Okay, good. And are any of you gonna go check on Pecan?
Oh, we should probably do that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's go check on the baby.
You know, maybe you should.
We should, like, actually take care of the child.
Alright, so you two are gonna kind of go upstairs to find the Kinlevigen. That.
How do you spell that?
Kinlevigen. That doesn't explain that.
Thank you.
Kinlevigen, it is like, according to my research, it is what a medieval crib was called.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
So, we're gonna say that it is. So you guys kind of go upstairs, look through the rooms, you bump into Hazel's room first and close the door on that, and then check in the next room over, and there's the Kinlevigen. Roll investigation.
Oh no!
God damn it, no!
I swear to God, please. Okay, that's not as bad. It's still bad, but it's not as bad as a 0.
What is it?
11.
14.
11 and 13?
14.
Oh, we can't find the baby.
Lelee, you go over to the Kinlevigen, like, excited to see the baby. There is none.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Sikkara!
Sikkara, you see the window is open.
No!
He's dead!
No!
The baby is gone. The baby is dead.
Okay, well, Sikkara can track.
Sikkara can.
I don't care.
Survival?
Survival.
Alright, let me roll survival.
Do not
Baby
babysit.
survived.
You did it. You rolled survivor for a babysitting.
I did! I got a 16.
Okay. So you quickly, like, You are quickly on the scene. You're ready. You quickly check out the Kinderwagen. You see that it has been crawled out of. For sure. And this surprisingly resilient baby has managed to open the window. You see like little claw marks that have obviously been like trying to tear at it so it can open up. It has been opened. You look on the outside and the roof kind of slants downward, so it would be like a slide down, and then there's a bush that they would have landed in. A convenient bush.
Okay.
Sikkara's gonna slide down.
Right. You slide.
Following.
You
We
slide
follow.
down, and there's like footprints, like just the smallest indents of footprints and like grass pushed out of the way. And I'm guessing you're following that.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess.
You follow that, and it leads you to this stone road, which has like 3 different paths.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Wait, hang on.
Sikkara casts Find a Baby.
Oh my god. Lyssy, this is. Oh.
No, but I have a thought.
What's your thought?
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I have the vampiric senses. Whatever. Can I sniff out the baby?
Can you sniff out the baby?
Have you even smelled the baby?
Roll investigation.
Probably smells like a bear.
What does a bear smell like? Explain it to me.
Well, I
Hugo.
can't help you. I'm not in the diner.
Hugo. What'd you get?
17.
A 17?
Yes, to smell for baby.
Okay. Why did I just become what? I
What?
I just got an accent for a second. I don't know what happened.
I don't either.
I said like okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you kind of smell the baby in like a general left direction, but it only gets you so far until it's blocked out by the smell of booze.
Oh no!
God.
Sikkara, I think the baby's got a drinking problem.
I doubt that. I'm sure that the child was just curious.
But what if the baby now has a drinking problem? What if... What?
Oh my god. Sikkara, did you have a plan?
Well, I was going to pull out, Barry to track, but
Oh!
that probably won't really help anymore.
Probably not. There's a lot of booze.
I don't know, does an ocelot have greater smell than
I mean-
vampire?
I mean, probably about the same, honestly. So, it's an enigma on that.
Wait, can we just send our stuffed animals out to help us search?
You can.
Yeah, we could.
Alright. So you're sending... Sikkara, you're sending... are you sending, like, Trident and, Harpoon as well?
No, I'll
Okay.
keep them on my shoulders.
Just
I will
Barry.
send Barry and Comet, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can take it.
I will send the... There
Uh,
she goes.
You can take it. Yeah. So those animals are gonna go off on their daring search for the
The baby.
lost baby. Meanwhile, triple date gang. Forgot the other 2 were here.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So the Tabaxi woman's gonna come over and go. All right. You've had some sufficient time. Would you like to order?
Go first.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have the salamine, I believe, and I'll have a shrimp soup for the 2 of us.
All right. I'm gonna write that down. What'd you say for the first one?
Salamine.
Salamine.
Is that how you pronounce it?
What are you?
The rice.
The what?
The one with the rice.
Salmon. Yeah.
Yes, salmon.
Salmon. All right. That'll be salmon and some shrimp soup, I believe you said. Oh, sorry.
Important distinction.
Shrimp. And for you, it points at Hugo and Cornelius.
Oh, hang on.
Oh. Hanging on.
Going for dear life.
Well, Triao, Triao and Hazel.
I like the salmon pie only because it's shaped like a fish.
I think it's pronounced salmon, but
Salmon.
well, well, I think I'm going to have I think I'll have some sautéed scallops. Thank you. All right, now Cornelius, do you go?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
He died.
You're just gonna be like, I think I'm also gonna get the sauteed scallops.
I want shrimp soup. All right. That's 2 shrimp soups, 1 salamine, 2 scallops. All right, we'll get that ready. Walks off.
Bye.
I'm interested in the taste of the shrimp. So, I guess, what do you do on dates?
Actually, I don't know. I haven't really been on much dates.
I was
You
on
talk
one.
to each other?
Yeah, we've been only once before, and I'd say it went well.
Hazel has his head in his hands.
Oh.
Chariots passed her back. It's like, hey.
Well, I guess it would be good if we introduced ourselves, what we do, stuff like that. I'm beep. That's the sound of the cooking being done.
Wow. Wow.
I'm interested to know what you all do. I mean, I'm a single father, as right now I am. I take care of Pecan full time, my son, my little bear cub, my little Ursa Minor, and I run a weapons shop entirely with non-metal weapons because it kind of shows like the glistening galaxy like arms and hands he has because this superheats metal. It's my curse. But that's myself. I deal in a lot of weapons. When I was a child, I always wanted to be an adventurer, but I ended up having a kid, so I'm staying here for Pecan's sake.
Well,
Alright, sorry, did I miss anything?
No, just Hazel talking about who he is.
Okay, sorry.
You're fine. Triao, what do you do?
Well, right now I'm just an adventurer with my good old pals. They point at like the others,
Hugo waves.
obviously, and then they go. I used to be like a, I used to be like a warrior, fighting, but I kind of got tired of it because some shit be happening. And I just decided to like explore the world, have at it,
It's really interesting. I mean, it's definitely nice to get a change of scenery time to time.
Yeah, for sure. And yes, to bring this up, I also have another boyfriend, and
Oh,
I hope you're fine with that as well, because maybe you can have 2 husbands instead.
well, I mean, we're already going. Okay, I mean,
I mean,
someone who's thinking about the future. I mean, I can get behind that. Is he cute?
yes, he has such a great. His eyes, they have so stars. His hair is so curly, and then his skin is icy cold. It's just wonderful.
He has good fashion sense.
Good
He
to hear.
does.
Well, I mean, is he okay with this?
Yeah, I sent him a letter like 2 hours ago, I think.
He's also my brother.
And yeah, he's right.
So we have a thing here. I feel like everyone on this table, I think, is like technically a Dever if we think about it. Because what, Kelsey? Yeah, you're Cornelius' sister. Yeah. Yes, Cornelius is with me. That's right. And then
Ready, in-laws?
Triao. Yeah, you're. I don't know what an in-law is, but you're definitely probably somewhere in the family
Well.
the family bush.
I don't mind that. Alright.
So I think we're all Devers on the inside.
So true. If not in-law, then in our hearts.
Exactly. But no, it's my brother. He's very smart. He writes books on curses. Dever? Is that Ellie and Dever?
Yep, that's my boy.
Ah. Yeah, no, I think I've read his books. They're decent. I know they're good, right?
Well, I mean, he said that he wasn't at top of his game while writing most of his books, so
Fair enough. I'd be excited to meet him sometime.
he said in his letter that he'll be excited to meet you too.
Oh. Well, so long as he's fine with it, I'm fine with this too. Are there any other does anyone else have another, like, thing that I should know about? We all good?
I think so. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, good to know. Good to hear it. Because I don't know how many people I can handle at a family reunion. Oh, we have family reunions. Should all come to one time.
That would be lovely.
That would be fun.
They're really big.
Oh man.
As in, like, the whole family is, like, huge. We're, like, 8 feet tall. So, you have a child? What's that about? Oh, yeah, Pecan. He doesn't get into much trouble. He's just a pretty low-maintenance kid. Cut to Lelee and Sikkara.
Low maintenance.
The baby is gone.
Child is gone.
Well, that's nice. Because he goes, well, I guess I'll introduce myself a bit too. I'm Kelsey Nerid. I came from a place called Albuquerque, and it's awful. And I escaped, because that's what you do. And I became a whaler, or I help on a whaling boat, the Borean. Oh, okay, neat. I'm playing so many characters right now. Help, please, some of you jump in.
I mean, it's Charpay's turn, so
Yeah.
she'll be like, just in hi, I'm Charpay. I'm also from Albuquerque, also got out, and I've been adventuring with Triao and Cornelius and Hugo. I don't really have an actual job. I'm only 22. I just kind of went straight to the adventuring. But I guess it's technically my job to, like, set things on fire.
Your job is being gorgeous.
Oh.
I think that's yours, actually.
Wow, we have the same profession. That's amazing.
Oh.
Something in common.
Flushed emoji.
Ice cream truck?
Ice cream truck? Sparrow?
The baby?
The baby?
Sorry, that's my clock.
What time is it?
It sings on the hour.
Alright.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Hugo. I am Nellian's brother. I am also brother to a few others, like Nova and Dakota, and why am I blanking on my other sibling's name? And the other one?
Alien?
Huh?
You already said it, Elliot.
I said
Oh,
Elliot.
you said Alien. Oh, my bad.
Adrian! That's the one.
They all sound similar.
I know. I am not the tallest.
Who's the tallest?
Adrian.
That's why.
Who's the shortest?
Elian.
What?
Who's the mediumist?
Me! And Nova, because we're the same height.
I'm not even there, so you just watch yourself.
Oh, wait. You aren't. You just popped in. But no, I used to be a soldier, and now I'm a bodyguard. I am full-time bodyguard / boyfriend to Cornelius. And I have a hammer, and I smash things with it.
Sure.
You sure do.
Thanks.
Very good at that. I've seen him kill people.
Oh god.
Ah, I see.
I mean, you know how adventuring is. It's a little violent.
I mean, that's
But
why
he's very good at what he does.
That's why I make weapons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I saw him, like, didn't you, like, pulverize that marrow? And it was
He
literally
absolutely
just
did.
strands. Like, it was a person, and then it became, like, mush. I think
Yeah.
I did do that. But I was kind of caught up in the fact that I couldn't swim.
I think I was also stabbed in that moment, so I wasn't paying that much attention, but it was cool.
I saw that from the distance. I was like, holy shit.
You guys go on some interesting adventures, it sounds like.
We sure do.
Oh, you. Genasi, third Genasi.
Me?
Yes. I don't know
Oh,
your name yet.
yes. Hi, I'm Cornelius. I'm an actor, but I haven't been in any shows recently. I've mostly been traveling with the rest of the group. Yeah, I mean, that's about all I could say.
He's CEO and being excellent. I don't know what CEO means. Cool.
Excellent.
Cool, excellent.
Observant.
Oh.
Benny's contributions in the conversation he's not even part of.
Well, that's us. We're just adventuring. Me and Cornelius were just joining because we thought it'd be cool. Or something in the matter.
Yeah, I've had a great time.
Yeah, I mean, the fight with the pirates were kind of scary, but I smashed things with hammer. And
Oh, that's true. I guess I did almost die.
It happens.
It does, yeah.
I
Who
failed
doesn't
Dragon-
die?
Well, if you need any weapon upgrades, you know who to call, or who to come to.
Who to summon?
Forget we're in medieval times.
You
Alright.
can still call it medieval times. You just gotta yell loud.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Benny. Suffolk.
Yeah?
It's time.
Yes.
We drink.
It's slurp time.
Who's rolling?
Benny. Or, no, Suffolk.
Okay, for a drink, right?
For drink.
Alright, 48.
48. Please don't be it. The Pina... Oh no, it's the Pina Colossus!
I'm sorry, the who?
It's the Pina Colossus.
Who's that?
I don't remember what that is.
Oh, it's a big ass drink. Okay, you're gonna start
Big fucking pineapple.
Uh-oh.
big pineapple.
Big pineapple.
How big is the pineapple?
Alright, it's huge, and the more that the drink is started to, as it's filled up, it looks like a normal colossal pineapple. You know, your everyday average colossal pineapple.
Of course.
It slid over. Disadvantage Constitution saving throw. Good luck.
Okay. Right, I need to pull up my fucking...
Wow.
I need to pull up my roller again, sorry.
You're fine.
I got
I don't have any...
In,
I don't have any actual dice.
That's a pog moment.
8.
14.
14. Wow. Okay, Benny, you are struggling.
Nice.
The Pina Colossus has the special effect that it continues to grow and expand. The more liquid is... Oh no, it shrinks when it's drank. Okay, so as you drink it, it slowly starts to shrink. Hammy, why are you standing on the table?
He stands.
He's standing on the table. Anyways,
Wait.
Hammy on the table. Who will he kill?
The table, probably.
Suffolk is just going into it.
Oh yeah, Suffolk.
She's like downing it. It's all clam chowder to her. She like finishes off and then she pounds her fist on the table.
All right.
Benny cries.
Benny, you are in pain, Benny. You don't have the crutch of clam chowder to save you now. Speaking of Benny, it's your drink to roll.
Alright.
Charpay.
Oh, I just remember my mom yelled for my dog. Epic. What's Stanley doing this time? Anyway, let's go. Stanley. 80.
80.
80.
The Salty Dog Ale, which sounds like it would probably be like a specialty of this place. There is a shell of a sea snail in there. And
Fantastic.
Crunch. It adds to the crunch of the drink. It's very saline. So Benny, roll at disadvantage. Or Suffolk, just go for it, cause clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
I got an 11.
11.
I got a nat 1.
Oh no!
He's already knocked out. Benny dies.
Benny, you take one sip of it, and it is, like, you just shrivel up, like your face. Oh, it.
It's like he had a very bad lemon.
Yeah, it's like a very bad lemon. Like, you know when you have like way too much salt at once? Like, it's like salt is being poured into your mouth.
Oh.
It's all clam chowder to her. She just like
Bennie,
claps
Bennie, you fall
as
on the
Bennie
floor.
goes down.
Yeah, you fall
and
on
then
the
downs
floor.
the rest of it, picks out the snail, and then like pops it in her mouth and crunches.
Oh, what fucking death?
Suffolk! Going crazy and feral. Amazing. Congratulations on Suffolk's win. Bennie, the second it hits your mouth, you spit it out, you're on the floor, your eyes are in tears, it's so salty, your throat is so dry, you're losing your mind, you feel like a sponge being sucked of, like, moisture is leaving your body.
He just cries.
You are soon to be a dry sponge.
I'm a dry sponge.
And I'm guessing you are tapping out.
No!
What?
I
You
can't!
gotta.
Give me the next one!
Give
me the next
Roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can keep going.
Where'd my dice go?
Good question.
17!
Bennie, you pull yourself up, and you crawl back onto the seat as Suffolk is celebrating.
Coming back, eh? Hey, take it easy on yourself. Why don't you get you some water?
Just 'cause I'm old doesn't mean I'm worn out!
Are you?
I admire that spirit. Let's keep going.
All right.
Ugh.
All right, Suffolk. What is your next drink?
Yeah, let me roll. 67.
67. So close to 69. Oh no!
Hey.
It's the beer that. No, I'm thinking of the wrong. No, it's 67, right?
Yeah.
+1 strength and extra body hair for 1d6 hours.
Oh god.
I don't think Suffolk can actually physically grow
yeah,
body hair.
because they're a fish.
Extra scales.
Triao, but guess what?
Extra scales.
Extra
will work.
scales. All right. Con saving throw. And also you guys get +1 strength for 1d6 hours. So roll that d6.
16.
16. All right.
Yeah.
You're going for it, and
She's going.
yeah.
She's going.
some extra
I need to roll a
scales,
d6,
some
hold on.
extra scales start to pop up, but you don't care. You get it all the way down. Slam fist on table. You feel strong.
Only 1
You know,
hour extra
I feel like
skill.
this is a strong comeback. It's a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh,
I feel this is a strong
You get
comeback.
it down, and you're ready for more.
Bennie
your-
just kind of is like,
your stubble turns into beard.
That's the spirit. She just like clocks you in the shoulder in good spirit.
All right, Bennie, drink. Get.
Alright, it's like vibe check, but it's alcohol check.
Yeah, vibe.
52!
52?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is it?
Oh no. No,
Is it?
It's the belching rum.
This is not my purpose.
Con save. Everyone in everyone
Bennie
in,
got an 8!
hang on. Everyone in a 100-foot range is deafened.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
That's no. You're on a date. Can we please nerf that?
Nerf, for nerf's sake.
100 feet is no.
It's only one round,
Yeah,
so it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah, one round
Wait,
is like
yeah,
2
that's 6 seconds. Oh, no,
One
no,
round
no.
is
Wait,
6
can we cut to the triple days? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you guys. So you guys, no, we're gonna cut to Lelee and Sikkara as those two drink that. So you two are both furiously looking for this child. And just as you're looking, and kind of just frantically figuring out what the hell to do, Sikkara and Lelee, you just. You suddenly hear nothing.
What?
You can't hear your own voice.
Uh-oh. I mean, Sikkara, like they don't really speak.
Fair enough.
They don't care.
All right, it goes away after 6 seconds, but you're all like,
Hello.
I think they went deaf.
Oh,
Sikkara-
you can hear now, can't you?
Can I?
You just responded to me, so yes.
Oh, I did. Okay. I'm not deaf anymore.
all right, baby,
Just need to keep looking.
baby,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Huh.
I don't know.
I wonder if I turn myself into mist, if I could look in, like, everywhere.
I mean, yeah,
If I am mist.
you could.
Well, alright, I'm going to relay my plan to Sikkara, and then the proof I am mist.
Poof, Lelee
There
becomes
you go.
Cloud.
Cloud from Final Fantasy.
No, not Cloud. So Lelee, your gaseous form like spreads out with like all eyes on the surrounding beach village. You're checking in every location. You see V and Barry and Comet all also looking. And it takes a little bit, but you find Pecan.
Where is the baby?
Found
Where?
by the dock on a log in
Oh,
the
God.
water.
What? I can't go there! Sikkara!
Oh gosh.
Sikkara, I
You-
can't swim.
Lelee reforms.
Sikkara! The baby's in the ocean.
Okay.
Sikkara, I can't swim. I mean, I can, but I can't. Physically, I can, but mentally, imagine the toll.
So what are you guys doing?
Alright, just lead me there then.
Okay, I take Sikkara to the dock.
You guys stomp on down to the dock where Pecan is on a log, baby log rolling.
It's so adorable. I'd be proud if he wasn't in the ocean.
Only my hookshot wasn't broken.
Your first thought is, how did a baby get on a log and get out here without falling off?
Okay, but the bigger problem is getting the baby back.
That's true. What was
Oh, I have a stupid plan. Oh no.
What is your stupid plan?
Hold on, let me check something. My notes. There are my notes.
I'm gonna roll dex for Pecan.
How far away is the baby?
The baby is about 20 feet away.
I have a 20-foot range on this log, whatever.
On your
What are you
what?
doing?
Baby.
The thing on a stick. The thing on a rope.
The what?
What?
The alu hulak,
The thing
whatever.
that you just bought?
Yes,
The weapon?
That does damage!
I know.
Just
but I
do it to the
mean-
log.
Yeah, that's the log.
Okay.
Not on the
I have good
child.
enough. I have good enough dex,
Alright.
probably.
Don't hit the child, please.
Alright, roll to hit.
Hazel gets back. Why is my baby scratched? Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I
Baby
got a 20.
You got a 20?
Oh, I got a 20. Oh, I want to hit the log.
Alright, you grab the log and you're yanking it in.
Yes, I'm pulling the baby in, but not
Okay.
like too hard or else
Roll.
baby fall.
I'm gonna roll dex for baby.
Sikkara, if this baby falls, I can't swim. Can you go get the baby?
Pecan got a
Yes.
7. Pecan falls off.
Oh no!
God damn it. Okay, Sikkara will jump in then.
Alright.
No!
Sikkara, you jump into the water. And you're just gonna swim over to grab Pecan.
Yeah.
Pecan's doing a little doggy paddle. You grab the baby.
Kara's just gonna dump Pecan on the dock.
Alright, Pecan has been dunked on the dock and just like gives you like both like a little giggle. And like nods his head to the side.
I'm gonna use the water stuff and just make him not wet.
Alright, you dry
You are
Pecan
no longer
off.
damp.
Alright. You have dried Pecan off successfully.
I'm going to
Wow.
pick the baby up
Okay.
so he does not get back into the ocean.
Sikkara, you're pulling yourself back up onto the dock.
Yeah.
Alright, you are soaking wet.
I would like to dry Sikkara off as
Alright,
well.
Sikkara, you are dried.
Wow.
Pecan's just clapping.
Move, Clara. Don't let the baby out of our sight.
Yeah, good plan.
Alright.
Arrest the child.
You guys are going back to the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys stomp back after your daring baby mission. You're gonna. Where are you putting Pecan?
Is there somewhere safe in, like, the main living room where we all stand? Put him.
There's a high chair.
I would put him in a high chair.
Arrested for baby crimes.
Sorry, Howard, you got...
Make gay baby jail real. Alright, you put Pecan in the high chair.
Has it been an hour since they left?
It's been about, like, 45 minutes. So you probably
Well, we still have to cook the meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and get ready. So
I don't trust myself to watch the baby. For non-specific
cook?
reasons.
Can you cook? That's the main question here.
I think so.
Sikkara can watch the child.
Okay.
Sikkara, you're gonna watch the child. How are you watching the child? Are you just like perching on the couch and watching?
Yes.
Okay. Demon stare.
They're just staring.
Alright, Lelee, you go and grab some meat and berries, and you hobble on over to the kitchen.
Oh god, I don't... Okay, cooking time. What do I roll to cook?
Survival.
Lovely.
Second survival.
What's my survival? Hold on.
What?
Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
Oh no.
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Oh no, you're gonna.
Lelee! Lelee!
Honey, no.
Honey, no. Alright, Sikkara, you are watching the baby, and in the other room, you hear a
Oh
of fire, and there is smoke everywhere.
I'm over
Burn the house down.
I can fix it.
You can fix it. How?
Water. Where is the nearest water?
there is a pitcher of
Is
water.
it a grace fire?
Wait. That is a good question. Blanket?
Lelee doesn't know this.
Oh wait! Oh no!
Is the fire from certain?
Lelee,
Yeah.
what would you want to do?
Try and put out the water with the...
Put out the water with the fire.
Water
Put
fire.
out the fire with the water.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Stupid
Whoa,
idiot.
toes.
Okay. Lelee, you splash the water onto the fire on this greasy meat
Oh
pan,
no!
Oh my god,
and it
no.
like doubles in size.
I'm going to die!
Lelee, take like 1d8 burning damage.
I'm
Oh
going
no.
Sikkara.
Sikkara,
wait.
Sikkara, the smoke there is so much.
I'm taking 7.
You take 7 damage.
I guess Sikkara will pick Pecan up to like have him with them.
I don't know how to put out a fire.
We'll go in and just like they can take the cloak off and like throw it on the fire, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it's such disaster babysitting.
Oh god.
Alright, so so you like run, you probably like hand Pecan over to Lelee, and like take off your cloak and just slam it onto the fire to try and put it out. Roll survival.
Oh my goodness.
At least I have mending.
That's an 11.
You get it back to its original size.
Okay, the blanket in the like.
Better.
Is there a towel? Kitchen towel. Big towel.
There is a kitchen towel.
Sikkara, can you use the towel to do the fire? I don't want to touch it.
Sure.
Alright, you grab the towel. Survival.
Oh my gosh, that's a 9.
You pull back a burnt towel.
No. Can Lelee like control air?
Air makes fire stronger!
Yeah, move the air away to take the oxygen
okay.
away.
Suffocate the fire on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go pull away the air around the fire.
You get rid of the air around the fire, and the fire instantly, like, it snuffs out. You are left with the worst smelling kitchen, and, oh god, the meat.
I'm gonna go ahead and
It doesn't even legally classify as meat anymore.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast mending on whatever was ruined, including the towel.
Alright, you fix the towel and the, like, surrounding area of wood and such, but the meat...
There's still more meat hung up on the hooks.
There is, but this meat, we need to take a moment and mourn.
Rest in peace.
It can't even legally be classified as meat anymore. You look at it, it's gray. It's
Oh, I want to do something
it is black.
stupid.
What?
Don't eat it.
Don't eat
I'm
it.
gonna eat it. No! What do I need to roll?
Survival.
Again!
No. Roll Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
At disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Well, so
Lelee
you're
died.
lucky they got 216.
Okay.
That's 17
Sikkara,
with the modifier.
Sikkara, you watch in horror as Lelee eats this thing and manages to get it down.
Why would you do that?
Getting rid of the evidence.
I mean, she's right.
Okay, well...
You wanted to come home and look at this meat and ask why we freeze-dried a marrow?
Oh my god. Lelee, this whole time you've been holding, pecan?
Yeah. Oh no!
You feel like your arm feels like there's something like much fuzzier under it.
Hey, am I holding?
You
I
guys,
thought Sikkara was
you
holding
guys
it.
both look over, and there is a bear in Lelee's arm.
Oh my god, where did the bear come from?
All right, and we're gonna swap over to the
God.
God. Bear. So, meanwhile, at the date, you guys have kind of just been having a nice, normal conversation, eating your food, and having like a general chitter chatter. Hazel's just gonna casually go like, you know, I wonder how your friends are doing with Pecan.
I hope they're fine.
Oh well. One of them, we like to call them the smart ones, so I'm sure it's fine.
Who's the smart one?
Sikkara.
I see.
They seem very good with people.
What just happened? Hello.
Hazel had just said, for what you missed, Hazel had just said, wow, I wonder how they're doing babysitting Pecan. Yeah, Sikkara's really smart. Like, we were thinking the other day.
Yes, we do, a lot.
They're
We do.
essentially the party babysitter, so
We do
you know,
think
it
a
makes
lot.
sense.
And we had this conclusion that we came to, that a lot of stuff that we experienced didn't happen.
What?
Would you like to explain that?
What do you mean by that?
There was no
Well.
corpse to the guy,
Mhm.
the glowy guy, therefore it didn't happen.
Sikkara didn't see it. We did.
Yeah. So, therefore, Sikkara confirmed our suspicions, and we concluded that it didn't happen. And we just have a mind link and, brainwave.
Well, oh my gosh, Charpay, can you help me out here? Because you saw that when...
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
you mean
Are you talking about, like, the glowy guy that got... That happened.
That happened, we saw that.
Okay, but
you just
consider...
said that you...
No. Consider. If me and Cornelius have mind thing going on...
A mind link.
Yeah, mind link, as we've established. Then perhaps, theoretically, it expands to family. So...
Oh, ooh, that's a
why,
good theory.
That's why Kelsey saw it. That's why Triao saw it. Are they always like this? I just gotta ask.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
He's your brother, then.
I'm
Very-
sorry. Nothing, Cornelius. We haven't caught up in a while.
You guys are just
that's
very
very true.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
They
you
do
guys-
have a lot of thoughts.
Yes.
They're not all coherent, but they have a lot of them.
You have very creative minds. Very, very creative minds.
Oh, of course, it helps with the job.
Don't you need... I saw an apple the other day. I think that was kind of creative.
It sure was. Would it make you feel any better if you asked the Holland later on about that? Because it.
Well,
I'm
we already
pretty sure
asked
it happened.
Sikkara. We already asked Sikkara, and Sikkara's the smart one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think that we should reason with them, Charpay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess wouldn't we all like to forget? So,
Yes.
whatever.
That's kind of deep.
Yeah. I try to be sometimes.
Well, the food is good. There's that at least. I mean, on the boat we just kind of eat, whale steak all the time. Sometimes some bread and such, but it's usually quite stale from being out at sea for so long. So this is a nice change of pace. I mean, Suffolk wouldn't mind because Suffolk, one of the crew members on the Boreen, everything that she tastes like chowder, actually, including drinks, which I don't even know if I could handle that curse, honestly.
Quite an interesting curse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we all have one, so Cornelius doesn't.
Not all of us.
Oh, most of us then. It happens. Like, I mean, I can't perform songs that I write. I write a lot of them. It's kind of my hobby, but my curse prevents me from playing them and singing them. Just, So there goes my creative passion, but I'm a whaler now, so that's good.
There's that. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
How's
all
your
kind
Trump
of
soup, Hugo? Oh, sorry.
Huh? What'd you say?
the-
He was just asking, how
the
is the
emotional
Trump soup to
shrimp.
Hugo?
How is the shrimp soup?
I'd
How is
say-
the shrimp soup?
I'd say that
That's good for me.
it's quite shrumpy, I must say.
What type of taste is that?
Shrump.
Oh.
If I were to describe it in the most elephant terms I could muster, duh. That's the worst sentence I've said. I would say...
I completely blanked out on that sentence. What the fuck?
Sorry. I will say it again because I know it's a lot of big words. If I were to say it in the most elephant way I could mustered, I would say that the shrump really brings out the shrump flavor.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Well said.
There's more.
No.
There appears to be onions in it, which is pretty nice. And I think it also brings out the shrump very well. I'm having a voice crack time.
So very well said.
Voice crack.
Shut up! The Hugo voice is really hard.
Great.
So, I mean, in shrimp itself, it's kind of an indescribable taste. It is something
You have to experience?
you have to experience, really.
Oh, I
Here,
see.
here. You gotta
I
push
thought you did a good job
gonna push the bowl in front of the whole group. Indulge in some shrimp.
That's like,
Cornelius takes a spoon to eat it.
Kelsey and Charpay already have shrimp for themselves.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kelsey,
Triao doesn't.
gonna have her own shrimp, but Kelsey's gonna offer some shrimp to Charpay.
Ooh.
I'm proud
Crunch.
of Canucks.
Crunch the shrimp.
Shrimp is an interesting flavor. It is like shrimp, but I'm trying
It's
to.
its own identity.
It's shrimp, but something is wrong. In a good way.
Oh my god, cause shrimp and wrong sound similar.
It's
What the fuck?
it's shrimp, but it's somehow like it's like vaguely minty. I don't even know. Like there was a mint leaf put in it. It's something. It is certainly an experience. And can confirm it is not shrimp. I mean, I've never had shrimp before, but I'd assume that it's shrimp, but less shrimpy.
This definitely does taste a bit different.
Hazel's just going, I don't even know what's happening. I think I've just been working on zero sleep from caring for a child, but oh man. Well, with that discovery out of the way, well, we like drinks after this. Are we having like dessert and drinks? Cause I'm feeling
Dessert, drinks after as well.
That.
Let me look at the dessert menu again. Open my eyes.
I think that would help.
Yeah.
I am
I'm
quite
not,
interested in. I'm interested in the marzipan. Open parentheses.
I'm also quite interested in the marzipan open parentheses. I wonder if the open parentheses adds to the flavor.
I feel like that open parentheses. Oh, well, I don't even know what that means.
It's like Triao. It's like they like draw 8 parentheses in the air. Just like make a motion of it.
A circle?
No, half.
The moon?
No.
Triao. It's like a frowny face, but instead of eyes, it's just marzipan.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Kelsey is just like, how did you guys even meet? I'm really curious. How did this like whole
man.
party meet?
Oh man.
Besides
Well,
like, no, besides like besides meeting us and myself and Hazel, how did this happen? I'm very curious. Did you guys meet at like a school or something trying to re-educate, or I'm sorry, not to be rude, I'm just wondering.
It's
Well,
just
I met
about
them
as
at a
ridiculous
casino.
as you'd expect.
I also
well,
met them at
I
a
mean,
casino.
they
Yeah, we
invaded our casino.
The smart
Triao
one killed
and
my friend.
Triao and I met in.
A plaza and
Oh, hang on. Charpay, go.
Yeah, Triao and I met in Yashendale. We were in
A
what was the name of the
battle?
town? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
It was
So
a battle. I
we're-
think someone turned into a beast.
Yeah, we were all just kind of like conveniently in the same place, and then this random guy like turned into a beast and he started like frothing at the mouth, and we were all like, we should like beat him up. And we did, and we all became friends, and the rest is history.
Wait, you're telling me. You're telling me and everyone, us, me and us, that you guys were those like 6 cool people that killed that bad beast thing. Because that was all over. We all heard about that. Everyone heard about that. Besides, like, we all heard about that. Were you guys also those like 8 very specific 8 people that did the thing in Arrows with the big guy, the big owl thing, and the lizards?
That's me.
Is that Zed? Is that Zed?
The mountain god. Yes, that was us.
Wow.
Well,
No, we heard about you. You guys are like, I guess, a legend because the word has spread.
I did not know that.
Who was that?
Crime.
That wasn't me.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
But no,
I didn't.
and
In all honesty, I didn't mean to hit it. It was just on my desk and I bumped it.
Kelsey's just gonna go. I mean, I haven't really heard much. I've been mostly out at sea, but I did hear that there was conflict down in Eros, and I guess that. So you guys are the ones who resolved that.
War.
Yeah, war.
And,
Yeah.
Talked to a god. That was pretty wild. I don't know.
I nearly fell because the god stood up. And I was like,
Really? Oh my god!
Right.
He can't relax.
That's amazing. Honestly, I had no clue. I mean, I haven't really heard too much of what's been happening on land ever since escaping, but wow, you guys have been doing a lot from small stuff I've heard. Oh yeah, they've done many things.
So, I didn't really think about it like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't notice it sooner, but I guess there was only like 7. Plus, I mean, there was that guy that we dragged out of the temple.
Oh yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. Then I never saw him again.
What did he look like?
I don't know. He looked like
the clown friend.
Clown.
Oh.
Big old mouth guy.
Awesome.
Yeah, you told us to go get him. We had a deep conversation in there while disposing.
Oh yeah, I must have forgot about that.
Can I show Hugo my necklace, my bozo necklace?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
How did he become a coin?
He didn't get turned into a coin. It's just a picture of him on the coin.
How?
Like Cornelius is an artist. He can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Cornelius, you can turn people into coins?
Oh no! I
replicate people's
That's amazing.
No, it's just, oh my god.
I mean, I don't think I can. I've never tried.
Here, Hugo hands you a coin.
He just kind of like holds it in his hand and like just squeezes it really hard while staring at it.
Roll strength.
No.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 2.
Breaks his arm.
You hold the coin in your hands, and you're squeezing it super hard, and it slips out of your hands and goes flying, like it flings right into Triao's head.
Oh no!
Ow!
Sorry about that.
Maybe you shouldn't try fucking trying to make a coin.
Hugo reaches over the table and grabs the coin.
Oh my god.
It has dented off of Triao's head. And it has a scale pattern on it.
Ooh.
You put scales on a coin.
Oh my god! Whoa!
That's amazing.
What? I'm not even gonna.
I guess I can do it.
Hazel's just going. Well, this is certainly not where I was expecting this date to go. All right. Meanwhile, Suffolk, Bennie. Let's get it.
Yeah?
Drink.
What turn is it?
Okay, if you say so.
It is Suffolk's turn.
Okay, let me roll.
Alrighty.
89.
89. Let's check it. Hopefully it's not the drink.
The drink is dirty, so.
Oh, mead of invulnerability. Okay.
What? I thought this was drinks. What's the meat of invulnerability?
Mead.
Oh.
Mead.
Oh.
All right. Constitution saving throw and wisdom check.
Okay.
15 on
Sorry,
the
I'm trying to remember how
Constitution
to use
saving
my-
throw.
All right, 15. You get the mead down. And what's your wisdom check?
Let me see.
Use the brains. 17 con. Okay, you get it down as well. Pretty well.
19 for wisdom.
Congratulations, Suffolk. You are now. You now believe that you have not taken damage whenever you get hit. Or no, you were invulnerable.
Isn't that on a fail?
Oh, sorry, I am the dumb. I can't read. You do drink it, and you oh no, Bennie.
Huh?
You believe that you are immune to all damage.
Suffolk's fine.
Suffolk's fine. You now believe that you are invulnerable.
I am God.
No.
I ate one. Therefore, I am what I eat. A god.
The barkeep
eat a god?
The barkeep is gonna go. This happens. Oh.
Oh.
What's Suffolk asking? Wait.
He like tugs on Benny's wings and is like, I don't think that's how that works.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hands off the bone.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I like hugs.
Okay.
Don't think that was a hug.
All right, Benny, what's your drink?
Oh yeah, let me roll it. Sorry, I'm not actually drunk. I'm just having fun playing a drunk. 33.
33.
Oh.
The necromancer. When poured into an unconscious person's mouth, they walk in a similar way to a zombie. Okay, Constitution saving throw. If you pass out from this one, oh god.
Whoa.
Okay. Yo, Yankee with no brim.
I got 10 on the Constitution saving throw.
Unnatural.
20 or 1?
Unnatural 21.
Okay. So a nat 20. Alright, good to hear it.
Yeah, sorry, I lagged.
Alright, so, Suffolk.
All this mythical
one,
alcohol's going to my head.
This one is, it is glowing green. It's like thick, and it's clam chowder to you, but it still doesn't have a good mouthfeel.
Yeah, not a great mouthfeel,
Yeah,
but it's clams at least.
It's clams. And Benny, you down this, man. Your necrotic wing kind of glows a bit more at this.
Oh.
And
It's kind of like yogurt.
kind of like clam chowder yogurt, which is an awful thought. Suffolk, drink.
Drink. Let me roll.
This is a very long drinking competition. I think it's because it's been spread out, but
We're going.
You're going.
45.
45? Alright. The polymorphic brew.
Yay!
It's
Oh.
back. It's back. Alright, roll Constitution saving throw.
I hope I fail.
I hope you fail too. Actually,
Oh.
at disadvantage
Oh, no.
because we're like 80,000 drinks in.
Can I roll disadvantage?
Yeah.
Because I want this.
You want it?
3.
3?
Well, 3 plus her con, which is 5 actually.
Okay. And that's a fail.
Fantastic.
Suffolk. Oh god, what would Suffolk even become? Just a
Mollusk.
Oh no.
I would probably a crab or something.
Oh yeah, I like the idea of a crab.
Crab brain.
Suffolk, crab.
He turns into a crab.
Yeah. And Benny, I'd say that you probably, God, this is a hard one. What is a Benny-like animal?
A Wendigo.
No.
I wouldn't say that.
No.
Oh.
No.
A cat.
It'd be fun.
A really fluffy dog. A really big, oversized,
Yeah.
fluffy dog.
I like that. Big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog and crab. Excellent. Great. So you guys are now that, which I think for now means...
She snips at him.
Oh no! Benny.
Just at him. She doesn't actually snip him.
Benny, what do you do in response to the snip?
Sniff the crab.
She starts hissing, but because she's a crab on land, it just comes out as foam.
Benny, what is your thoughts?
Lick.
Oh. Benny, you
Licks
lick
the head of the crab.
You lick head of crab. Just Mulholland walks in on this like.
She walks back out.
Oh my god. Someone's a mood.
Well, we now have crab and dog going on in there, so I think it's a good a time as any to swap over to Baby Town.
Yeah, baby time.
Baby time.
All
Baby
right.
time.
So,
What
Lelee,
time is it?
you realize that you are carrying a bear.
Sikkara? Sikkara, do you see the bear? Yes, I see the bear. Okay, good. Should I roll like an int?
Both of you
Or
roll.
something?
Both of you roll insight.
Oh my god.
If you get a nat one, I'm gonna cry. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Hold on, what's my
What'd you get?
modifier? Hold on, what's my modifier?
A 12? Oh, hang on, what'd you get, Sikkara?
Oh, thank God.
I got a 14.
14? Lelee?
11.
11. Sikkara, you kind of like, okay, this is a shifter. But it's still a bear. Lelee, you can just identify that this is a grizzly bear, but not that this is a pecan.
Why am I holding a bear?
Okay, well, you were just holding Pecan, and you never set Pecan down, so...
Oh my God, Sikkara the bear ate pecan!
No.
How
Pecan
am I
is the bear. Really. Bear is Pecan.
That doesn't make any sense.
Lelee, I'm gonna need you to roll strength.
Uh-oh, a big bear.
Oppose athletics check.
Yeah, we're doing a pose. Actually, yeah, roll an athletics check. We're opposing athletics.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I kind of... Oh no.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got a
I
17.
got a nat 20.
Oh no!
Damn it.
The bear!
Lelee, as you're freaking out, you kind of loosen your grip, and Pecan like zooms out of your hands.
Sikkara just like take off after Pecan and try to like catch him.
Pecan is running. Yes.
I shall follow.
Okay, you two start chasing this bear around the house.
How are we going on his animal handling?
A bear ate his baby!
Does Lelee still think that a bear ate the baby?
Yes!
Oh,
no,
Lelee.
Lelee. God, what check should I do for this? This is a good question. Acrobatics to try and navigate the house.
Great. That is a non-nat 20.
Alright. Oh, right, I should do for Pecan too.
Well, fun fact,
What?
I forgot what my acrobatics modifier was, but it's 7.
Nice.
So I got 16. What is that?
16 plus 7, that's 23.
Nice on!
Oh,
Well,
We both just like pounce on Pecan.
unfortunately to say, as fancy as the modifiers are, a nat 20 does overrule
Why the hell did you just get 2 nat 20s in a
Oh my
row?
God.
Hugo handshake Pecan.
see,
Why?
So you guys both with like pinpoint accuracy, you think that you got him. You like got a trap set up like in like where you're standing. There's no way that Pecan can escape this time.
You are
They-
cornered.
Like an absolute like ninja. They just slide right under your legs and start running back downstairs.
Hang on. I am going to cast web.
Catch the baby.
Catch the baby.
Okay, so I guess that's just gonna like it's a mass of thick sticky webbing. It's basically
Alright, Dex.
difficult terrain.
All right, and also I think it's Dex saving throw, or else I don't. Or else
Yes,
I
it is a dex saving throw.
All right,
I think it's Dex or else you become restrained.
all right. Well, I got a 19, so
Oh my God.
Why?
barrels through the webbing.
Wait.
Barrels, bear.
Bear.
Okay.
Ha.
After a moment of critical thinking,
From
Lily has-
Lelee?
yes, for
No.
once in her critical thinking skills activate, that bear is in fact a baby.
It is.
She does not know what baby, but it's a baby.
It is a baby.
Oh wait. Get the bee! Get the bee!
Okay.
We
That's
can lure
as
the
a
baby
bee, so
stuffed bee.
You gotta get the stuffed bee.
Where is the stuffed bee?
the chest, right?
Toy chest. One would assume.
Oh,
Yeah. Kara
Okay.
has the key.
All right, Sikkara, you're gonna open the toy chest.
Yeah.
Investigation. Find a bee.
The bee.
Lelee, what are you doing in the meanwhile?
I think I'm just gonna continue pursuing the bear baby bear.
Okay, pursue the bear.
The 19.
You got a 19. Alright, you find the bee.
Hey.
It's a big stuffed bee and it's really cute.
Okay.
Great. Just.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Pecan?
I rolled sleight of hand, got a 19. Pecan opened the door.
Oh,
Pecan,
why? Hand me the bee.
Pecan is running.
Hand me the bee.
Pecan, no.
To the baby.
Alright, hang on. Have you handed Lelee the bee?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, pursue that bear.
Hey, Pecan! The baby! I figured you out! I know you're Pecan now. Anyway, if you come back, you can play with your bee.
Roll persuasion.
This is... not the one. Oh, there goes my dice! Ha! Not 20! Oh, here!
Hey.
Yay! Something done successfully.
Baby.
Finally.
Baby can't even understand language.
Baby comprehends. Pecan hears the word bee and turns right around. And then like plops, like sits right down, turns back into like a normal baby.
Oh,
And like starts crawling over for bee.
okay. I pick up baby.
Yes, and they kind of like, are you getting paid for this? You hear Pecan's tummy rumble. Pecan has not gotten fed.
Okay, food time. Sikkara, do you want to cook this time?
Yes, I can cook.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys bring this horrible child back into the house.
Well, we gotta be like tired somehow.
You're like gonna get to the point where you just restrain the child.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, you're just holding Pecan? Kiki? Lelee?
Dead.
Dead.
Huh?
Are you just
Huh?
holding Pecan?
I, like, bouncing him on one leg.
Okay,
Like,
they have their bee, they're distracted. Sikkara, you get another thing of meat. Roll to cook, survival.
Okay. We can't take another house fire.
Okay, that's a 22.
Oh, okay, you cook a perfectly serviceable meal. You're gonna chop it up into small pieces, probably get the berries already. You have completed this goddamn mess of a meal. And it's about the time for the milk as well. You should probably do that too.
Okay.
You're just gonna go down into the icebox down the cellar and grab some milk and start heating that up as well. And Pecan's like finally like calmed down with the bee.
God. Disaster.
I will put Pecan in the high chair.
Alright, Pecan is in the high chair. Bee.
Okay, do I have the plate of food?
You do.
I set it on the thing in the high chair. The thing.
Pecan just like with his hands just starts shoveling food into his mouth.
Okay, please.
Roll to choke. No.
No.
No!
No, Pecan gets
Infant
it down.
death.
No!
Wait, I have my jar. I have my jar. Can I clean out my jar really quickly?
Yeah, you can clean out your jar.
Okay, I would like to make fruit punch.
Fruit punch?
Yes.
With sugar in it?
No.
Please, no.
Good call. Good call.
Alright, so you're just letting Pecan have the milk.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Pecan is starting to get sleepy.
Oh.
Good. As it should
Okay.
be.
What time is it?
It's like nearing
Bedtime.
Yeah, it's like nearing 10.
Okay. Bedtime.
Alright, you pick up Pecan, you're heading upstairs.
Yup. Go.
Is that just what you're saying to the child? To make them
Go.
Go.
Also, Sikkara.
Go.
Let's go, homie.
Alright, to go upstairs.
Okay, before I do anything else, I'm going to lock the window.
You go hoping you lock the
Specific.
window.
I'm not letting him. Not again.
Not again, never again.
You letting the child loose.
Alright, and I'm gonna get back to you guys. Meanwhile, date.
Date.
A
I
mess.
forgot what I wanted.
A mess.
So where we left off, Cornelius had made a wonderful coin.
You did.
And the Cursed Ones learned that you're kind of legends. You're kind of legends. You've probably had some more discussion going on for a while. And eventually Hazel's probably gonna... You've probably, like, brought up, like, the rose, what you're going after. Hazel's like, so, like, your whole quest, you're going after these artifacts? For what?
Well, I mean, I was going to say that before, and then I started talking about coins, I think. But, basically, the point of our whole adventure is to hopefully cure curses.
That's a tall
The
order.
guy... Yeah, it sure is, but, our quest giver, his name is the Conductor. Did I tell you that the Pangea? The big worm, we ride on it.
I've heard of it, but I mostly travel by boat.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a big deathworm travel unit that the
Deathworm?
Conductor... Well, I mean, yeah. It's like a nice deathworm, though. It doesn't cause any death. It just goes places.
I've just kind of heard that it's a colossus, honestly.
Yeah, but like a worm.
Oh,
And
makes...
it's whatever.
You know what?
But yeah.
I'll
And,
let it slide.
Yeah, and basically the Conductor is attached to it via his curse, so he's like, hey, can I not be stuck here anymore? And so, curse trying to cure, yay, that's our job. And so,
Yeah.
We've got some of the artifacts. We have we've got dice. What else do we have?
A dagger? Oh no, a sword. A sword. It was a sword. I
Sword.
think. Yes.
We have the mini heart.
You have a heart?
Yes. We have a heart.
Where'd you
Yeah.
get it from?
The mountain god, right?
Yeah,
I didn't know mountains had hearts.
Me
well,
neither.
Zed does. I mean, it's also because he's the god. Mountains usually don't have hearts, but
How
he
can,
does.
How can
Oh.
a god be a mountain?
Watching
Gods
over?
do a lot of crazy things.
Can I be
Yeah.
If I wanted to, could I be a mountain?
Are you a god?
If you're a god, maybe.
Maybe
I a
in your
god?
maybe in your
Uh,
afterlife you can be a
maybe.
mountain.
And maybe you can pursue that trade of becoming a god.
I don't think... Oh, I mean, that would be interesting. If I were a god, I would... I don't know what gods do.
They
They,
mess stuff up, mostly.
mostly, but they also just, like, create things and have domain over certain
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
They're interesting, for sure. Well, if I were a god, I would create a second sun.
No, but that would
That-
cause more heat
that would-
and
Quite hot.
it would be pretty bad.
No, but Cornelius and I had a really good conversation one time about making our own sun.
As we do, yeah.
Is that, Hazel is gonna go, is that what I think it means, or do you mean, like, sun and sky, like, right thing?
I mean, what else would we be talking about?
Oh, yeah, okay, well... I mean, you do whatever you want to do. I mean, you could make, like, a tiny sun, I guess, and have, like, portable heat. That would be an interesting weapon, actually.
It would actually.
I'd look into that, but I don't know if I could work with sun material. I'm not sure what the sun is made out of.
But what is the temperature
Probably
of
fire.
Okay, but it could be just, like, is there a material named sun as well?
Are you saying the sun is made of sun?
Yes. Just like the floor is made of the floor.
I mean, I
700
can't disagree.
degrees Fahrenheit?
I don't know. If I were to guess, I think that the sun is like... I don't know, honestly.
It's a lot. I think it would be bad if you
Well-
had one that was on Earth.
Yeah,
But
I know that there's like
you
some.
can
I
do.
know that there's some wizards that can cast spells like Sunray. So And that's
Yeah.
that's typically like, I think it's supposed to be something like very radiant, so perhaps it's like radiance or something like that.
I mean, well,
Maybe the
I
sun
could-
is a god.
well, wait. I'm trying to think if in character I know that I can cast Dancing Lights right now, because the sorcerer thing is new, so,
You could be like
think I'll
trying
look
to trying to do it
Yeah.
like gestures and stuff and then accidentally do it.
yeah. I mean, like, I had this armor, well, I mean, I traded it out for the bone armor, but it let me do, it casts Dancing Lights, which I'm gonna, like, pretend I'm casting Dancing Lights, and then it actually happens. So, like, oh, huh?
Oh, very
well, that-
pretty.
You're really good at
That's Dancing Lights.
you're really good at hiding your armor.
I'm, thank you, I'm not trying to hide it, I just don't have it.
So
I'm,
you,
like, turning the Dancing Lights on and off. It's like,
so you could
That's
only
new.
cast it with armor before, and yet you're doing it now
Yeah.
without it.
yeah,
Have you a special trinket of sorts?
not for Dancing Lights, I don't believe.
And I haven't given you anything like that. I mean, I don't really have anything that casts dancing lights. There's a saleswoman that comes through here who sells rocks. Did you get a dancing lights rock from her?
No, not her. Charpay is just going to be, like, waving her hands around, waiting for something to happen. And I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Oh?
Oh,
And I'm just gonna, what should I make? I'll probably just make, like a little man on the table.
Oh,
Just like a little man made of light.
you!
Just like,
Hello! Hugo's like head on table, like trying to get down to level. Hello?
is that Dancing Lights or something else? I'm not entirely sure.
I mean,
Little man.
Dancing lights is dances. I don't think the little man's dancing.
Little man! Did you...
Wait.
Little
wait,
man,
wait.
did you come out of the shrimp soup?
He's doing this. He's doing this.
Oh. He's trying to communicate.
I don't think he came out of the shrimp soup. I think I just did that.
Does anyone speak tiny man?
I
well,
don't think that's a language.
I made him.
You
Hello,
made tiny man?
Wait, can I speak with Minor Illusion?
I think so. You can do like verbal illusions too.
Oh yes, I can create a sound.
Yeah, you
So the
can.
tiny man will be like, I'm tiny man!
Guys, I think I can understand this tiny man.
I think we all heard it. We all heard it.
Charpay, are you doing this? I assume you are.
I think I am. Yeah.
Wow. I mean that
I
sure
could
is
not do
that sure is a small man.
It's thank you. I
Uh,
don't
hang
know
on.
why that's what came to me, but
Yes, Cole?
well,
I was gonna say, can I have Cornelius cast Minor Illusion for another tiny man to go up to the other tiny man?
Yes.
tiny men army.
Guys, the tiny men they've multiplied.
Together.
Kelsey's gonna cast shape water and make one out of the shrimp soup.
Oh my god, right on time, Kiki.
There is a shrimp man.
Oh, there's so many little men. Maybe this is what being a god feels like.
Hazel's just gonna go, well, this is quite impressive. Triao, do you have a man that you can add to the table?
They just pick their two claws onto like the table and start dancing around with it.
Oh.
Hazel's gonna cast, I guess, like, mending.
Cast baby.
Cast mending and make, like, mend the table into the shape of tiny man.
What?
No, like a tiny man on the table, but, like, part
Wow.
of the table.
God.
He goes going, where are they all coming from?
I think from each of us.
They're too small, I can't protect them. Oh, they're so small, I don't know if I can protect them.
They
Oh,
don't need
don't
to be
worry
protected
there.
right now. They're happy. They're dancing.
Hugo has tears in his eyes.
Oh no.
I know, but what if danger?
I'm gonna put.
I know, no.
Charpay's tiny man is gonna come over and like pat Hugo on the hand and just like, it's okay.
Thank you, tiny man.
God, this is so dumb.
There's so many of them.
Well,
You know when you do it like a man with your whole hand and like the thumb and then the pinky are like the arms.
Yeah.
That's what Triao is doing.
oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good experiment in what I can do with magic because I don't think I could do this like yesterday. So, good to know.
I'm so
I
proud
have the
of
power
you all.
of tiny men.
I'm so proud of you all.
Thank you.
Wait. If these are all... Wait. Hugo's gonna cast Shape Earth. Tiny man.
Oh, tiny man.
This has been a good date.
It has. I
Sure.
have had a wonderful time.
Surely this is what happens on all dates.
I
I mean, it
hope
didn't
not.
happen last.
Kelsey nuts. I mean, I've never been on one before, but I'd assume so.
and neither have I. That I hope it is because this is fun.
Here's just gonna go. I mean, this is the most interesting date I've ever been on, so I guess that you know what? I've had a good time tonight. And the waitress is gonna come over and go, oh, is there? Were those there? Would you like anything for dessert?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Dessert,
about
I
that.
forgot. I'll have the marzipan, please.
All right.
Yeah,
Scrolling.
do any of the tiny men want any desserts? My tiny man does not. He's content.
My tiny man is made of earth.
That's
My
great.
tiny man is my hand.
Well, then what would you like? With your tiny man hand.
Well, I in my tiny man hand, wait, would like an almond roll.
I think I am gonna get... I just want more tiny men. I'm gonna have a tart of rice.
Do you want anything, Kelsey?
Oh, I think I'll get some marzipan as well. Do you guys have like a tiny man dessert? Not to eat, but just to cherish. I don't think we do, sir. Anything for you? Points at corn.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good.
And I'll just have almond pudding. Alright, and she's gonna go off and eventually you guys get your dessert. And you're just kind of eating that as you finish out the night. Bennie and, and Suffolk, I think the drinking competition is done there, so...
Yeah, just about, because they both turned into animals.
Yeah, they've probably gone off to bed. Or something of the matter. Just passed out dog and crab.
Like, in the bar?
In the bar.
It just has the fucking crab.
Crab in the bar. What will Suffolk do? And, Baby Town.
Uh-oh. I can't.
Alright,
Okay.
Back.
Oh.
welcome back.
Hmm.
Alright, so, Sikkara, Lelee, you've gotten this godforsaken baby to bed. Alright, see you, Cece.
Bye.
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 Cece.
Charpay has tiny man. She has brought her tiny man all the way to bed, so she's going.
Alright, you guys have really finished up you finish up your date, you're heading to bed.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Just early closing thoughts. This was very fun. Okay, bye.
Bye. Meanwhile, Baby Town.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Cracks knuckles. Let's go.
In front of the baby.
This is like out of character.
Alright, so Pecan is in bed. You guys would like probably tuck Pecan in by now. Looking kinda sleepy, but still like staring at you like wide eyes.
Bye.
Just not wanting to sleep.
Okay, so what did Hazel say we had to do to get him to sleep?
He said a lullaby or a bedtime story.
I don't know any lullabies.
Do you have any stories?
Oh, I do. I forgot about those.
Well, we could try that.
Okay, and if this doesn't work, do you have any you could do?
I suppose so, yes.
Alright. Cool. He's gonna, like, pat the floor.
Alright, pat the
She
floor.
was sitting down on the floor. She is patting the floor.
Oh, next to you.
Yeah.
So Sikkara.
Kara's just gonna, like, lean against the wall and watch.
Arms crossed.
I don't know. Anyway. Fair warning, I am a terrible storyteller. That is both in character and out.
Pecan goes goo. Googa. Giga goo.
Oh boy.
Baby noises.
Baby. Okay. Years ago, a long time ago, like a really long time ago, like I'm like 122, it was like more than that. There was a man, and he wandered. Now, this guy was like, he was really into nature. He loved to, talk to the animals and garden. But, there was one problem. He didn't have any arms. So, when he went to go pick up animals, he couldn't pick them up, so they'd have to sit on his shoulders. And he didn't really like that because when he was a kid, he could pick them up. He could feel them, and he wanted to feel that again. So a few years after he started traveling, he went to this big forest. And in this forest, there was the great forest spirit. I don't remember her name, so she's just Spirit. He begged her, he told her that he wanted to hold the canary in his hands for once, after all those years of not being able to. He wanted to feel their song in his heart and in his soul like he did, but the forest spirit said she couldn't do that. She couldn't give him. So instead, she gave him 2 spiraling horns that jut out of the sides of his head. And she told him that now the canaries could sit atop these horns and sing their song closer to his soul and to his heart than they could have if he held them in his hand. And so that is the story of why things have horns, which was a really cool story that people told at my temple, plural. So
Pecan is still awake.
Oh, okay.
But they seem to enjoy the story and are getting a little sleepier.
Maybe.
Well, that was a nice story, but it doesn't seem to have completely worked. I do have... Sorry, what?
I was going to say, so do you have one?
I do have one story, I suppose. It's one that my father used to tell me. Probably about the only thing I have left of him at this point.
Oh.
But I guess it doesn't hurt to share. Long ago, hundreds of years ago it was, in the cottage by the downs, a shepherd lived with his wife and their little son. Now the shepherd spent his days, and sometimes his nights too, up on the wide rolling windswept downs, with only the sun and stars and his sheep for company. The boy, when he wasn't helping his father, and often when he was as well, spent much of his time buried in books that he borrowed from the local gentry. His parents were very fond of him, and proud of him too. They knew that book learning came in useful at a pinch, so they let him read as much as he liked. Natural history and fairy tales are what he liked mostly, and he would read them in a mixed-together, sandwichy sort of way, which is really a rather sensible way of reading. One evening, the shepherd, who had seemed on edge lately, and not his usual cheerful self, came home all of a tremble, and sitting down at the table where his wife was sewing, he said, "It's all up with me, Maria. Never no more can I go up on them downs." "Why, what's the matter?" said his wife. What can have got you so shook up?" "You know that cave up there?" said the shepherd. "I never liked it, and the sheep never liked it neither, and when sheep don't like a thing, there's generally a reason. Well, there's been noises coming from it lately. Cryings and grunts and snoring. This evening I crept up and had a look, and I saw him." "Who?" asked his wife nervously. "Why, him," said the shepherd. Sticking half out of the cave he was, as big as 4 cart horses, and all covered in shiny blue scales. Oh, he was quiet enough, not carrying on or doing anything, I admit that. And yet, scales, and claws, and a tail for certain. Well, I ain't used to 'em, and that's a fact. The boy, who had been reading the story of the giant with no heart, closed his book, yawned, and said, "Don't worry, father, it's only a dragon." "Only a dragon?" cried his father. "What do you mean, only a dragon? And how do you know so much about it?" "I just do," replied the boy. "You know about sheep and weather and things. I know about dragons. I always said that was a dragon cave. I always said it ought to have a dragon. In fact, I would have been surprised if you told me it hadn't got a dragon. Please, just leave this all to me. I'll stroll up tomorrow evening and have a talk with him." "He's right, father," said the sensible mother. "And he says dragons is his line, not ours. It's wonderful him knowing about book beasts, and if by chance that dragon ain't respectable, our boy'll soon find out." The next day, after he'd had his tea, the boy strolled up the chalky track that led to the top of the downs, and there, sure enough, he found the dragon lying in front of his cave. He seemed peaceful enough. Indeed, as the boy drew nearer, he could hear him purring. "Hello, dragon," he said when he got up to him. The dragon began to rise politely, but when he saw it was a boy, he frowned and said crossly, "Now don't you hit me, or bung stones, or squirt water, or anything. I won't have it, I tell you." "Not going to," said the boy. "I've simply looked in to ask how you are, but if I'm in the way, I can easily clear out. Shan't shove myself in where I'm not wanted." "No, no," said the dragon hastily. "Don't go off in a huff. Fact is, I'm as happy up here as the day is long. Always busy, dear fellow, always busy, I assure you. And yet, you know, between ourselves, it is a little dull at times." The boy sat down, bit off a stalk of grass, and chewed it. "Staying long?" he asked. "Can't really say yet," replied the dragon. "It seems a nice enough place, and I like the people, what I've seen of 'em, but I've only been here a short time, and one must look about before settling down. Besides, you'd never guess it, but the fact is, I'm such a lazy beast." "You surprise me," said the boy politely. "Oh, it's the sad truth," the dragon went on, settling down between his paws, delighted to have found a listener at last. "And I fancy that's really how I came to be still here. You see, the other fellows were always fighting each other and so forth, and chasing knights all over the place, whereas I like to prop my back against a bit of rock and just think." "What I want to know," said the boy, "is what it is you like thinking about." The dragon blushed and looked away. Presently, he said, "Did you ever, just for fun, try to make up poetry?" "Of course I have," said the boy. "Heaps of it. And some of it's quite good, I feel sure, only there's no one here who cares about it. Mother's very kind when I read it out to her, and so's father, but somehow they don't seem to—" "Exactly," said the dragon. "They don't seem to. Now you've got culture, you have. I could tell you at once. And I should just like to read you a little sonnet I've been working on. I'm awfully pleased to have met you. I hope the other neighbors will be as friendly. There was a nice old gentleman up here last night, but he didn't seem to want to intrude." "That was my father," said the boy. "I'll introduce you if you like. But look here, when you talk of neighbors and settling down and so on, I can't help feeling that you haven't actually thought things through. You see, there's no getting over the fact that you're a dragon, and an enemy of the human race." "I haven't got an enemy in the world," said the dragon cheerfully. "Too lazy to make 'em, for one thing." "I do wish you would try to understand," said the boy. "When the other people find you, they'll come after you with spears and swords and all sorts of things. The way they look at it, you're a scourge and a pest and a bloodthirsty monster." "Not a word of truth in it," said the dragon, wagging his head solemnly. "I wouldn't hurt a fly. Not unless," he added with a wink, "you count boring 'em to death with my poetry. Speaking of which, about this sonnet—" "Oh, if you won't be sensible," said the boy. "I'm going off home. I can't stop for sonnets. My mother's sitting up. I'll look you up tomorrow, and do try and realize that you're a pest and a scourge, or you'll find yourself in an awful fix. Good night." The boy found it easy enough setting his parents' minds at rest about his new friend. Indeed, they took his word without a murmur. The shepherd was introduced, and while his wife could not bring herself to actually meet the dragon, she made no objection to her son spending the evenings with him quietly, so long as he was home by 9 o'clock, and many a pleasant night they had, sitting on the grass, while the dragon told stories of old times, when dragons were quite plentiful and the world was a livelier place than it is now, and life was full of thrill and jumps and surprises. However, the most modest and retiring dragon in the world, if he's as big as 4 cart horses, is bound to be noticed, and, as the boy had feared, it was soon the talk of the nearby village that a real live dragon sat brooding in the cave on the downs. Though the villagers were frightened, they were rather proud as well to have a dragon of their own. Still, all were agreed that this sort of thing couldn't go on. The countryside must be freed from this dreadful beast. The fact that not even a hen roost had been harmed since the dragon's arrival wasn't allowed to come into it. He was a dragon and he couldn't deny it. He was a scourge and a pest, and he must be gotten rid of. But in spite of much talk, no hero was found willing to take up sword and spear. Meanwhile, the dragon lolled in the turf, told antediluvian tales to the boy, and polished up his verses. One day, the boy, walking into the village, found the little street was lined with people chattering, shoving, and ordering each other to stand back. "What's up?" the boy asked a friend. "He's coming," his friend replied. "Who's coming?" "Why, St. George, of course. He's coming to slay the dragon. Oh my, won't there be a jolly fight?" The boy wriggled his way through to the front of the crowd and waited. Presently there came the sound of cheering and the measured tramp of a great warhorse as St. George paced slowly up the street. The boy's heart beat quicker, and he found himself cheering with the rest. Such was the beauty and grace of the hero. His golden armor gleamed, his plumed helmet hung at his side, and his fair hair framed a face gentle beyond telling, so you caught the sternness in his eyes. He drew rein in front of the inn, assuring the villagers that all would be well, that he would free them from their foe. Then he dismounted and went in through the doorway, and the crowd went pouring in after him. The boy ran up the hill as fast as he could. "He's here, dragon," he shouted. "You'll have to pull yourself together and do something." The dragon was busy polishing his scales with a bit of old flannel. "Don't be violent, boy," he said without looking around. "Sit down and get your breath, and then perhaps you'll be good enough to tell me who's coming." "That's right, take it coolly. It's only St. George, that's all," said the boy. "I thought I'd warn you because he's sure to be around early, and he's got the longest, wickedest-looking spear that you ever did see." "Tell him to go away," said the dragon. "I'm sure he's not nice. Say he can write if he likes, but I won't see him." "You've got to," said the boy. "You've got to fight him, because he's St. George and you're the dragon." "My dear boy," said the dragon, "I've never fought anyone in my life, and I'm not going to begin now." "He'll cut your head off if you don't," gasped the boy. "Oh, I think not," said the dragon. "You'll be able to arrange something. You're good at that. Just run down and make it all right. There's a dear chap." The boy made his way back to the village, feeling very downhearted, for if his dear friend the dragon wouldn't fight, then St. George would surely cut his head off. "Arrange things indeed," he muttered gloomily. "Why, the dragon treats the whole thing as if it were an invitation to tea." As he passed up the little streets, the villagers were straggling homeward in high spirits, eagerly discussing the splendid fight that was in store. St. George now sat alone in the inn, musing on his chances in the fight and the sad tales of robbery and wrongdoing that had been poured into his sympathetic ear. "May I come in, St. George?" said the boy politely, pausing at the door. "I want to talk to you about the dragon." "Yes, come in, boy," said the saint kindly. "Another tale of misery and wrong, I fear me. Is it a kind parent, then, of whom the dragon has bereft you, or some tender sister or brother?" "Oh no, nothing of the sort," said the boy. "The fact is, this is a good dragon." "Aha! A good dragon," said St. George, smiling pleasantly. "I quite understand. Believe me, I don't mind in the least that he is no feeble specimen of his loathsome tribe." "But he isn't loathsome," cried the boy. "He's a good dragon, and a friend of mine, and he tells me the most beautiful stories you ever heard, all about old times and when he was little. And he's been so kind to Mother, and Mother'd do anything for him. Father likes him too. The fact is, nobody can help liking him once they know him." "Sit down and draw your chair up," said St. George. "I like a fellow who sticks up for his friends, and I'm sure the dragon has his good points. However, history teaches us that the most charming of fellows can be the greatest rascals, and all evening I've been listening to tales of murder, theft, and wrong." "Oh, those villagers," said the boy. "They will tell you anything. All they want is a fight. They're the most awful beggars for getting up fights. Dogs, bulls, dragons, you name it, so long as it's a fight. And I've no doubt that they've been telling you what a hero you are, and how you're bound to win, and so on. But let me tell you, I came down the street just now, and they were betting 6-4 on the dragon." "6-4 on the dragon," said St. George sadly, resting his cheek on his hand. "This is an evil world, and I begin to think that not all the wickedness in it is bottled up inside the dragons. But what are we to do? Here we are, the dragon and I, almost face to face, each supposed to be thirsting for the other's blood. I don't see any way out of it." "Suppose you couldn't be persuaded to go away quietly, could you?" said the boy. "Impossible, I fear," said the saint. "Quite against the rules. You know that." "Well then," said the boy, "it's early yet. Would you mind strolling up with me and seeing the dragon and talking it over? It's not far." "Well, it's irregular," said St. George, "but it seems about the most sensible thing to do." "I brought a friend to see you, dragon," said the boy. The dragon, who had been snoozing in front of his cave as they arrived, woke up with a start. This is St. George, said the boy. Oh, glad to meet you, St. George, said the dragon. You've been a great traveler, I hear. I've always been rather a stay-at-home, but if you're stopping, I can show you many interesting features of our countryside. I think, said St. George in his frank, pleasant way, that we ought to get down to business and sort out this little affair of ours. Don't you think that, really, the simplest plan would be to fight it out and let the best man win? The betting on you down in the village, you know, but I don't mind. There's nothing to fight about, said the dragon, and anyhow, I'm not going to, so that settles it. Supposing I make you? Said St. George, rather nettled. You can't, said the dragon. I should only go into my cave and retire for a time. You'd soon get sick of waiting outside, and the moment you'd gone, why, out I'd come again merrily, for I tell you, I like this place, and I mean to stay. St. George gazed at the fair landscape. This would be a beautiful place for a fight, he began again. These great bare rolling downs for the arena, and me with my golden armor, showing up against your shiny blue scales. Just think what a picture it would make. You can't get at me that way, said the dragon. It won't work. Not that it wouldn't make a pretty picture, as you say, he added, wavering a little. You see, dragon, said the boy, there's got to be a fight of some sort. You can't want to go and stop in that dirty old cave till goodness knows when. I suppose, said St. George thoughtfully. I could always just pretend to fight. I must spear you somewhere, of course, but there's such a lot of you that there must be a few spare places where it wouldn't hurt. Here, for instance, behind your foreleg, it wouldn't hurt there. No, no, said the dragon coyly. It would tickle, it would make me laugh, and that would spoil everything. Let's try somewhere else then, said St. George. Under your neck, for instance. All these folds of thick skin. If I speared you here, you'd never even know I'd done it. Yes, but are you sure you can hit the right place? Asked the dragon anxiously. Of course I am, said St. George. You leave that to me. Here, dragon, interrupted the boy. What I want to know is, if there's to be a fight and you're licked, what do you get out of it? Tell him, please, St. George, said the dragon. What will happen after I'm vanquished in deadly combat? Well, according to the rules, I shall lead you in triumph down to the marketplace. And then, said the dragon, and then there'll be speeches and things, continued St. George, and I shall explain that you're converted, and so on, and see the error of your ways. Yes, yes, quite so, said the dragon. And then... Oh, and then, said St. George, why, and then there'll be the usual banquet, I suppose. Exactly, said the dragon, and that's where I come in. I'm going into society, I am. Once people see the likable sort of fellow I really am, why, I shall be invited everywhere. So now that's all settled, and if you don't mind, don't want to turn you out, but... Remember, you'll have to do your proper share of the fighting, dragon, said St. George, as he took the hint and turned to go. I mean ramping, and breathing fire, and so on. It's surprising how one gets out of practice, said the dragon. But I'll do my best. Good night. Next morning, people began streaming up to the downs at an early hour, with bottlenecks sticking out of them. Places were chosen and the higher ground was...
I thought that was just me.
Yeah, I thought that was just me too. Uh-oh.
Sparrow?
Sparrow!
Sparrow, come back.
Sparrow, I wanted to see this fight. Oh no.
Sparrow's
Sparrow.
dead.
Sparrow.
Sparrow!
Yeah.
Well, for those in chat, everyone else is having long rest. Trio did get to sleep.
Yay.
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Sparrow, come back.
Sikkara just fell asleep right then and there.
she
Good night.
they talked for too long. And then just passed out on Pecan.
On Pecan.
Aww.
Sparrow. They're not even in chat. Where is Sparrow?
Sparrow.
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 Oh no.
Sparrow.
We were so close to the story. Dead. Well, that's an F, I guess. They talked too much and Discord decided to say no.
No more.
Hang on, let me just... Sparrow!
Hello?
Sparrow!
Sparrow?
What if I disconnect them and they come back in?
Hello?
Sparrow!
Sparrow.
Sorry guys, Sparrow died.
Technical difficulties.
Sprow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello?
You talked too much, you got killed.
No, where did it cut off?
when they were looking for places for like the fight.
You were like just about to start the fight.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
I forgot how long the story was.
I told you it was long!
You're doing great.
Okay, so was it like did you, like the "oh well done dragon" cried the boy?
They were ready.
It was the townsfolk coming on over, I think.
Hang on, okay.
Flips through book rapidly.
Listen.
Alright. Take it away.
So, like, presently the sound of cheering told him something was happening. Is that about right? Okay. It's fine. Presently, the sound of cheering told him something was happening. A minute more, and St. George's red plumes topped the hill. The saint rode slowly forth on his tall warhorse, his great spear held erect, the little pennon, crimson-crossed, fluttering at its point. He drew rein and waited. The crowd leaned forward expectantly. "Now then, dragon," hissed the boy, and the dragon, who, it turned out, had liked the idea of play-acting immensely, and who had been up since dawn rehearsing his part, was not about to let him down. A low rumble, mingled with snorts, was heard. It rose to a bellowing roar that seemed to fill the air. Clouds of smoke billowed from the mouth of the cave, and then the dragon himself, shining, sea-blue, magnificent, pranced splendidly forth, and everybody said, "Ooh!" His scales were glittering, his long spiky tail lashed his sides, and his claws tore up the turf and sent it flying high over his back, and smoke and fire jetted from his nostrils. "Oh, well done, dragon!" cried the boy. George lowered his spear, bent his head, dug his heels into his horse's side, and came thundering over the turf. The dragon charged with a roar and a squeal, a great blue whirling combination of scales and snorts and clashing jaws and spikes. "Missed!" yelled the crowd. There was a muddle of golden armor and blue scales and a spiky tail, and then the great horse, tearing at his bit, carried the saint, his spear swinging almost to the mouth of the cave. The dragon sat down and barked viciously, while St. George, with difficulty, pulled his horse around into position. End of round one, thought the boy. How well they pulled it off, and what a good play actor the dragon is. At last St. George managed to get his horse to stand steady, and looking around as he wiped his brow, he caught sight of the boy and smiled and nodded. The dragon, meanwhile, was using the interval to give a ramping performance in front of the crowd. Ramping, it should be explained, consists of running around in a wide circle, sending waves and ripples of movement along the whole length of your spine, from your ears right down to the spike at the end of your tail. "Time!" yelled everybody. The dragon left off his ramping and began to leap from one side to the other with huge bounds. This naturally upset the horse, who swerved violently. The saint only just saved himself, and as they shot past, the dragon snapped viciously at the horse's tail, which sent the poor beast careening madly over the downs, so that the language of the saint, who had lost a stirrup, could fortunately not be heard. In round two, the crowd was clearly warming to the dragon. They liked a fellow who could hold his own so well, and many encouraging remarks reached the ear of our friend as he went strutting to and fro, his chest thrust out and his tail in the air, hugely enjoying his new popularity. St. George had dismounted and was tightening his girths and telling his horse exactly what he thought of him, so the boy made his way to the saint's end and held his spear for him. "It's been a jolly fight, St. George," he said. "Will it last much longer?" "I think not," replied the saint. "The fact is, your silly friend's getting conceited, now they've begun cheering him. He'll soon start playing the fool, and there's no telling where it will stop. I'd better get it over with this round." He swung into his saddle and took his spear from the boy. "Now don't you worry," he said. "I've marked the spot exactly." St. George shortened his spear, bringing the butt well up under his arm, and, instead of galloping as before, he trotted smartly up to the dragon, who crouched, flicking his tail till it cracked like a great cart whip. The saint wheeled and circled around his opponent, keeping his eye on the spare place, while the dragon paced slowly and very warily beside the saint, hinting from time to time with his head. So the two sparred for an opening, while the crowd held their breath. The round lasted for some minutes. The end was so swift that all the boy saw was a lightning movement of the saint's arm and then a whirl of spikes and claws and flying bits of turf. The dust cleared, and the crowd whooped and ran in cheering, and the boy saw that the dragon was down, pinned to the earth by the spear. It all seemed so real that the boy ran in breathlessly, hoping the dear old dragon wasn't really hurt, but as he drew near, the dragon lifted one eyelid and winked solemnly. He was held fast to the earth by the neck, but the saint had hit the spare place agreed upon, and it didn't even seem to tickle. "Bain't you going to cut his head off, sir?" asked one of the crowd.
backed the dragon and naturally felt a little sore. "There's no hurry," replied St. George. "I think we'll go down to the village first and have some refreshment, and then I'll give him a good talking to, and you'll find he'll be a very different dragon." The magic word refreshment, the whole crowd formed up in a procession and waited for the signal to start. St. George, hauling on his spear, released the dragon, who rose and shook himself and ran his eye over his spikes and scales and things to see that they were all in order. Then the saint mounted and led everybody back to the village, and the dragon following meekly in the company of the boy, while the thirsty crowd kept respectfully behind. After refreshments, St. George made a speech in which he told the villagers that he had freed them from their direful foe, and at a great deal of trouble and inconvenience to himself. Now they weren't to go about grumbling and pretending they'd got grievances, because they hadn't, and they should not be so fond of fights, because next time they might have to do the fighting themselves, which wouldn't be the same thing at all. He told them that the dragon had been thinking it over and saw that there were two sides to every question, and he wasn't going to do it anymore, and if they were good, perhaps he'd stay and settle down. So they must make friends, and not be prejudiced, and go about thinking that they knew everything, because they didn't, not by a long way. And he warned them about the sin of making up gossip and thinking other people would believe them. Then there was much repentant cheering, and then everyone went off to get ready for the banquet. Banquets are always pleasant things, consisting mostly, as they do, of eating and drinking, but the especially nice thing about a banquet is that it comes when something's over, and there's nothing more to worry about, and tomorrow seems a long way off. St. George was happy because there had been a fight, and he hadn't had to kill anyone. He didn't really like killing, though he often had to do it. The dragon was happy because there had been a fight, and far from being hurt in it, he had won popularity and a sure footing in society. The boy was happy because there had been a fight, and in spite of it all, his two friends were on the best of terms. All the others were happy because there had been a fight, and, well, they didn't need any other reason. The dragon took great pains to say the right thing to everybody and proved to be the life and soul of the party, while the saint and the boy, looking on, felt as if they were merely guests at a feast held entirely in honor of the dragon. But they didn't mind, being good fellows, and the dragon was not in the least bit forgetful. On the contrary, every so often he leaned over toward the boy and said, "Look here, you will see me home afterward, won't you?" And the boy always nodded, though he had promised his mother not to be out late. At last the banquet was over. The guests had dropped away with many good nights and invitations, and the dragon, who had seen the last of them off, went out into the street, followed by the boy. The dragon sighed, sat down, and gazed at the stars. "Jolly night it's been," he said. "Jolly stars! Jolly little place this. Think I'll just sit here for a bit. Don't feel like climbing up that hill just yet." St. George, who was outside strolling in the cool night air, saw them sitting there, the great dragon and the little boy. "Now look here, dragon," said the saint firmly. "This little fellow is waiting to see you home, and you know he ought to be in bed by now, and what his mother'll say I don't know." "So he shall go to bed," cried the dragon, getting up. "Poor little chap. Fancy him being up at this hour. Why, it's a shame, that's what it is. But come along, let's have no more of this shilly-shallying. Off we go, that's the way." They set off up the hill, the saint, the dragon, and the boy. The lights in the little village began to go out, but there were stars and a late moon as they climbed to the downs together. So they turned the last corner and disappeared from view. Snatches of an old song were borne back on the night breeze. I can't be certain which of them was singing, but I think it was the dragon.
Yay! Alright, and with that,
Sorry.
Pecan is. You're fine. Sikkara deserved that, honestly.
Really, like, yeah.
Sikkara, Lelee, you probably even fell asleep during that. Hazel comes home, like, kind of as the story's finished, like, peeks into the room, doesn't really want to say anything, but, like, silently hands you over 60 gold pieces intended to split. And you probably head off for a long rest. Come morrow. Come morrow, you are all, like, up and at 'em, honestly. Suffolk has returned to their not crab state. Everyone's up, everyone's getting ready. The boring has been stocked throughout the night and the early of morning. And everyone's kind of just getting ready. You're all ready for your mission. You gotta get back out there.
Aw, I had to say goodbye to Hazel.
You do.
Aw.
So you're gonna go over and, like, knock on the door?
Yeah. There you go.
Hazel opens the door. I'd like to think that Sikkara and Lelee slept over.
Yeah, they're still there.
You're still there. So like, Lelee opens the door.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! How was the babysitting?
Hazel comes walking over with Pecan in the little baby carrier. I think that they did a great job, actually.
Lily's sweating.
Did someone die? Oh, you're back.
Yes, I did.
Hazel's gonna go.
Got it.
It's not talking about it. Well, I think that they had a very eventful night, but they did a great job. I mean, Pecan's alive, so
I mean, that's all that counts, eh?
I'm guessing you're coming to collect them.
Yeah, the ship that we were on, we're about to sell off, and so time to say goodbye to you too.
Aw, come here.
Oh,
Big ass bear hug.
yay!
Because from Big Bear Man.
He is taller than me, so
Yeah, no, he is. I think 8 foot tall, so like Hugo sized. So yeah,
big boy.
big. You get a big ol' hug. Well, definitely come and visit, and bring your boyfriend next time. Your other one.
Yeah, for sure.
Kinda
You can write a letter if you want. I mean,
Yeah.
I won't get it and see, but you know,
I mean, I know who it's to. I'll make sure to write. You make sure to write to me too.
for sure.
Give him hell out on the ocean. Go get him. Kind of punches you on the shoulder.
Can I say goodbye to Pecan?
Yeah.
I guess like Triao puts out a claw and like
Pecan
dangles it around. It's like goodbye.
Pecan grabs it and shakes it.
Be well, don't cause trouble.
Sikkara and Lelee look exhausted.
I don't even need sleep and I'm tired.
Alright, and you guys get back on the Borean, and just like that, it's back out to ocean life. Yay! Collective yay! You guys get pretty used to it. General time skips, I am just gonna flash through this. But generally, you've kind of like set back on sail, and the next few days pass kind of peacefully. It's back to getting to work. You're talking about just like in general your stories and such and whatever. The Borean is on course this time directly towards the supposed location of the heart. Not the heart. I'm thinking of the rose. So you guys kind of pass through the same area where you had encountered the Neeks and the Guild of Ethelard before. Luckily, no trouble befalls you in this time. No trouble befalls you. You pass by very smoothly. And just like that, back to ocean life. And surely enough, you are met, and this is going to be the final thing for the session, or we're going to do this and then end it off. But surely enough, after a few days on the water, you hear the ever so familiar call now of one of the scouts calling for a whale. Let's get it!
No, there she blows!
Hell yeah! Let's get it! Let's get a whale to end off the session.
I don't know how to whale.
Whale time.
Lower away!
Lower away! Hugo's gonna stay back this time. Just help out on ship. Cornelius going down, because he missed the last one.
Sure.
Sure. Alright, so probably same boats as before. Bennie, Crime isn't here, CC isn't here, so we'll just say mates are gonna fill that up. Actually, do we have an even number? We do! Hugo is coming. Let's do Hugo Sikkara. Hugo Sikkara Mulholland, because that was the power boat. I'll just have a mate fill in. So Hugo Sikkara Mulholland. We'll have Triao Lelee, perhaps? Shake it up. Sermon. And then
Where am I?
with Triao and Sermon.
Yeah, but like where?
What?
Am I in the ocean?
Right, that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna split
Can't be
it
in the
out further then. Okay, so it's just gonna be Sikkara and Mulholland. We'll have, I guess, Hugo go with Triao.
I suppose.
Sermon. We'll have like a harpooner with Mulholland and Sikkara. What did I type?
Well, they every boat
Everyone
ought
has
to
a
have a harpooner. Yeah.
And probably like Kelsey will show up as well. I gotta fear these boats. God damn, I didn't expect Bennie to die.
Benny's dead.
Who the hell is here?
No one.
No one.
We're all your imagination. Woo!
Whoa! You know what? We'll do this. We'll have two per. Well, yeah. We're doing this. Wait, harpooner? Nantucket. There we go. Cool. You guys lower down into your boats, your government assigned boats, I guess.
Go, government assigned.
Mulholland assigned boats. And we're off. Heading out onto the. Oh no! I just saw what happened, Sikkara.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's great.
It's fine.
No, I'm gonna worry about it.
It's fine.
Fine.
Well, rushing out into the water near the boat, or near the whale, sorry. You guys are, I'm guessing we're starting off with rolling strength to start getting up to it?
Yeah, strength or athletics.
Alright, athletics, let's get it.
So can I have Sikkara, like, work against the boat?
Yes, you can.
What did you do?
Curses are fun.
17.
Oh, well, okay, that is a nat 1. That's fun.
Alright, Sikkara, not doing good.
Yeah, I've just been staring at this. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to bring Cornelius.
What did you get?
I got a 2.
Oh no.
Oh,
my
gosh.
god. You dumbasses.
Oh my
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh no.
What do we add? What do we add?
Hugo!
Hugo!
Whatever.
We're doing athletics.
Oh, athletics?
Yeah. Alright, so... Oh.
Oh my god, athletics is +6. Hello? I
Yeah,
forgot
cool, athletics even more
Starman
like-
boat is doing well.
5, 6.
Was the
That's
only way
23.
athletics even going
Oh.
on the
I have a -1 in strength, so technically I rolled a 0.
Alright. God. Sikkara's having a very bad, not good day. So, Sikkara, you're trying to go against the boat, right?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, if you got a nat 1, you end up helping them. Immensely. I'm counting that as, like, to reverse psychology it, I'm counting that as a nat 20. Sikkara. Speaking of nat 20s, Trio, you got a 23, Hugo got a nat 20, and Sermon got a nat 20. Holy crap.
Alright.
And then Sikkara, since I'm counting that as a nat 20, 20, 22, and then Suffolk is gonna get, oh god, not good for, boat 3. Why did that become -14? What did I calculate?
What?
Okay, 2 + 2 + 20. Okay, that's just 24. Alright, so... Wait, why did I just put Sikkara?
Sikkara got 24, yeah!
Sikkara in the water.
Do you ever just screw up so much you help? Oh god. Okay, so boat 2 is obviously the one that is taking the lead here. Triao, you finally learned how to use that paddle.
Fuck yeah, baby!
And of course Hugo is
It only took 3 whales.
the nat 20 king. Yeah, and Hugo's the nat 20 king. So you guys are like instantly speeding up. Unfortunately, it's not a 69, so can we pop an F for that? F.
Oh, it was supposed to go another one.
It does sound like a great idea. So you guys are just racing towards the whale immediately. Boat 2, you're like pretty much caught up with it immediately. You're doing that good. Like two over 20s. Wait, didn't I get 3 20s? Because I think I got a nat 20 from Sermon too. I did.
That's what you
Yeah,
said.
that's what you said.
Yeah, 2 nat 20s and 1 non-nat 20. That's
Yeah, it was a 17 + 6.
okay. +6, Jesus.
Yeah, my athletics is
Oh
that
my
much.
god. Okay.
I have a +6 in athletics too.
Mulholland is
yeah.
gonna kill me.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Yeah, it's great. You guys just are up there by the whale already. And your harpooner's probably lining up to go. Just wait, no, you have to sneak up. That's right. Is that right?
Yeah, you have to roll stealth.
All right, stealth check.
Well, ahaha, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, dumbass. Ahaha, dumbass.
What'd you get?
Fucking 7.
Oh no, you're not carrying the party because I got a 3 and a 2.
Oh no.
Am I going to have to get into the ocean?
So you guys just zoom on up, top speed, probably already hooting and hollering. At least Triao and Hugo are.
Yeah, like dumbasses.
And the whale obviously hears it.
Yeah, it speeds off.
All right, it is speeding up a lot more, and you guys get like caught. It blows you out of the water. It's just going so fast. It doesn't actually blow you out of the water, but it zooms that way. Let's athletics again. Jesus, Cornelius, that's too strong.
He has +8 on 2 other skills.
Okay, anyways.
Are we all doing athletics?
Yeah.
Are we all rolling?
Yeah, we're catching up.
Okay.
Do I need to?
That doesn't sound good.
I don't think it's Wilfred. I don't think it's Wilfred.
Oh no! No, Cornelius, no.
Let's see,
Sweet.
do you want me to do anything while I am on the boat? The big boat.
You're just
I have
investigating right now.
I've
Like, look
rolled
at that shit.
3 times this session. 2 of them are 2s, and a nat 1.
Oh my God! Please
no.
just get new dice. Please,
No,
come
his
on.
dice are pretty.
His dice are pretty.
Put them like, in a frame or something. Get your
Okay,
time.
I am so proud to admit Hugo got another 20. Let's get it.
So just something with your dice.
But what was it? Sermon got a 2, so F.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's
I
that.
mean,
Who was on?
There's a high chance we're still.
Yeah, you might still have this in the bag. Boat 2. Your
Boat
collective
number
name.
2.
Boat number 2. 1, a 6. Wait, 6 is going against. And Cornelius has a nat 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
That fucking.
Wow. Cornelius.
Well,
What is going on?
Cornelius, you see Sikkara is trying to you kind of notice Sikkara's not trying to slow down the boat, because there's a thing you can do when you're paddling where you dig your paddle in and just turn the boat around, at least with canoeing. Or just slow it down, I think. But Sikkara's trying to do that. You're just like, oh, that's a good idea, and you slow the boat down to a halt. And I'm gonna roll for Suffolk, who has to deal with your nonsense.
Suffolk is not having it.
Nat 20, Suffolk is not having it. And with the hammy. Did everyone die for me?
Huh?
Oh, you're just.
Huh?
Okay.
No, we're just quiet.
I just got so,
That was
I'm
that
so
was top.
confused. So Suffolk got a nat 20, because, God, what are my rolls? And that is going to completely overpower both Cornelius and Sikkara, and is going to push through with just a 20.
She fucking chews you guys out.
Oh, yeah.
It's yelling.
Oh.
Kara's not listening.
Head up.
So she wants that fucking whale. They've got a scoreboard going on.
Ooh. And the last boat. Nice. Okay, so that means Mulholland, Kelsey, and Nantucket are the first ones to race back up to the whale.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so that boat's gonna stealth check.
Tell it.
Okay, I got a 12 and 15.
Aww.
That passes. All right. You successfully sneak up on the whale.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus.
Harpooners, I'm guessing, taking aim?
Yeah, harpooner has to roll.
All right, harpooner. Harpoon. That hits. All right, the harpoon is stabbed into the whale.
Fuck yeah.
And since boat 2 was like only 2 behind, boat 3 is not having a good day. Cornelius.
To roll Dex, I think, to get everything like oars shipped and like the line like secured.
Yeah, so Mulholland and such is gonna that boat's gonna do Dex. Triao, Hugo, Sermon? That's the bitch.
Yes.
Right.
Triao,
That's
Hugo,
the bitch.
Sermon.
Mhm.
You guys just gonna athletics again, and then yeet.
Athletics.
Oh no, sorry, stealth. No wait, it's already
Okay.
been speared, so they should probably just fire. Should they not?
What boat are we talking about?
The one who's like right behind, so 40.
Oh, right behind. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they can spear too,
Alright.
but it's gonna be farther away.
Yeah. Well, that's a 17, so that does spear you guys on.
Right.
Dex. Hello.
I feel like I'm getting good at this. I'm not sure how Cornelius and the others are doing.
I'm sure they're fine, and then you just cut to them in the behind.
Boats 1 and 2, dexterity. To get everything ready. Oh, God, what is with my luck today? Oh,
Give it to Cole, please.
I'm sorry, Cole, you can't have it. Okay, was that 16 for Dex? Mulholland?
Oh, that no,
think
for
that's
Dex
just
I
that.
got a 10.
Okay. Cool. Okay, well, boat 2 has enough to get everything secured and ready.
Oh, thank fucking God.
God. So what did you get again? 14? Mulholland?
Oh, no, for Dex?
Yeah, sorry.
For Dex I got a 10.
10, right. Okay. Yeah, that's also enough. This is the same amount. So yeah, you guys both secure everything on your boats, and you're just waiting it out, you know? The whale is dragging you. And it's speeding up, it's like going as fast as it can. Just the general Albuquerque sleigh ride of before.
Yeah, like the boat is like skipping through the water. Then the whale turns and opens its mouth.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
What's the AC of the boats?
The AC of the boats? Good question.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh
I have
god.
to figure out the modifiers for a fucking whale.
Yeah, no, I can do this.
This goes from a whale hunting mission to a
They have
rescue mission.
they have an armor class of 13.
My class of 13. Okay, it does not pass.
Okay.
The whale just misses just barely. It splashes back into the ocean and like throws up all these like white-capped waves.
Ooh, the white-capped wave. Okay, so everyone's rolling dex to stay the hell on.
Probably.
All right.
It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be fairly easy to pass because they're not tipped over or anything. But like.
Yeah, I think these rolls definitely succeed. So pretty much all of the crew members are gonna stay on.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, Hugo! Hugo, why don't you roll well when you're getting thrown into the ocean? Oh no.
That's a good old 8.
Hugo got a 4. Hugo got a 4.
Oh!
Mulholland also got a 4, so that's fantastic.
And just like that, does boat 3 have to roll? We'll say that you've gotten close enough.
Both 3 probably does not have to roll.
Yeah, probably not. I guess you're right there. Boat 3 is having a whole experience. But you do see Triao, Mulholland, and Hugo get flung off the side of their boats and into the water. Where this whale
Cornelius just dives in.
Thankfully, the into the water.
He's going to swim after
The
Hugo.
whale? Oh, Hugo.
No, after
okay.
Hugo.
I was gonna say.
after his boyfriend.
I have a stupid thought.
It's fine. The boat's not capsized.
Sikkara,
Thought?
what's your thought?
Gonna start getting tugged away though.
I want to take the harpoon and shoot Hugo.
Sikkara!
To bring it,
Alright.
just to like bring him back to the boat.
God, roll to hit. Jesus Christ.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, Sikkara, you don't know what's happening to Sikkara right now.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So wait, that's. What are my modifiers? 19.
Oh
Catches him by the hood? And does it catch him by the hood?
Which harpoon did you use?
The one that's on the boat. I don't know.
The one to spear the whale or the one to kill the whale?
The one to spear it.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. Alright, well you hit. God, you hit. Cornelius, you're swimming over to Hugo and you just see a harpoon spear him right in the abdomen.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
god, Trio fucking screams underwater.
You are
Everyone's back,
drowned.
like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, from the boat, you just hear Lelee go, yo, what?
And I'm gonna roll damage on that.
Oh my
Paul is climbing back on the boat. Are you insane?
Yeah, that's just 8 damage, but still underwater has been speared.
Is your curse just irrational anger?
Sikkara, what do you want to do?
I guess just like pull Hugo back to our boat.
On strength.
Cornelius is swimming even faster towards him at this point.
Alright, do you want to
Hugo doesn't get to have the glory of the whale.
Cornelius, do you want to, like, contest?
What?
Me?
Yes. Do you want to swim to contest?
Well, I don't know if, like,
Are you-
taking the harpoon out is the best option right
Does Cornelius know that?
He just wants to go grab Hugo,
Okay.
right, basically.
Fair enough.
He wants to make sure he's okay.
Just grab on. All
Yeah,
right.
kind of like swim him back up to the surface if he can, so he's not...
All right. Well, Sikkara roll strength to pull his. God, you just. Roll to pull
Oh
Hugo.
my god.
14.
13?
14.
14? Okay, it's slow. It's a slow go. Oh,
Slow go.
Logo Hugo.
The whale is still around the area, is it not?
Yeah.
It's probably upset.
Are you going to eat Hugo? Please!
The whale is not going to eat Hugo.
No. Would you say the whale is
But
running away, or perhaps will it do
it's
something?
probably still running.
Okay. It's still running. One of the boats, I believe, is still locked on. I think Mulholland's is still locked on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Sermon's still one man on the boat hanging on. Gonna try to grab Triao out of the water, because Triao's still kind of waiting around the area. As you're
She's like, what the fuck happened?
That's a net
Water.
20. That's a net 20. You are pulled out of the water and smacked back onto the boat.
Who else
Like,
is in
well-
the water?
Pardon? What's Lelee doing?
Oh, who else is in the water?
Cornelius still, Hugo, and that's about it. Everyone else is still on the boat.
I can't do anything, dang it! I will sit here.
You will sit here in anger.
Yeah,
Just
the
watching
fuck is
Hugo.
pissed.
Yeah, reasonably.
Girl.
Well,
Why?
Hugo's probably been speared back up on boat by now, and Cornelius, you're also back on boat. Meanwhile, you guys are hanging on, and the boat, the whale is still going.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
who's, like, the captain, or who's, like,
Mulholland.
manning, our boat? No.
Oh, Suffolk.
Okay. Cornelius is just gonna be like, take us back right now, please.
Yeah. You go.
I need to make sure he's okay.
And Suffolk like struggles between continuing to pursue the whale and like obeying your request, but like she sees like this look in your eyes and she's like, fine, we'll go
Sikkara
back.
off this boat.
Sikkara's still on
She
the
considers just kicking Sikkara off like overboard.
Oh,
She
wait a
like,
minute, we need them.
rows back to the Boreen.
boat. Yeah. God. Okay, so you guys row the hell back at like top speed, and get right back onto the boat where Lelee's waiting. Yeah.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the heck was that?
What do you mean?
You used the
Uh,
harpoon, Hugo!
Cornelius is gonna
What?
cast Healing Word.
All right. What word are you saying?
I guess he's just gonna be like, I hope you're okay.
God, Hugo's gonna cough out like a lot of water.
And Sikkara harpooning people kills them sometimes.
What are you talking about?
She makes like wild gestures towards Hugo's currently bleeding abdomen. What?
I'll be fine. It was just a cut.
I healed him for 12.
Is
Okay,
it just
that's
cut?
full, but still the poon is still in there. Out at sea, the whale's probably starting to slow down. But like honestly, at this point, there's like no rush of like happiness from this like sleigh ride going on. It's kind of like, what just happened?
Yeah.
That like mixed with like just like determination of like getting the whale, and also like what the hell? Because Mulholland and Servant both see Suffolk's boat just dip.
Yeah.
They're both like, hello.
Yeah.
Hello?
That's like the last thing they knew is that Suffolk got fucking pissed, and then they like left. So
Sermon's probably gonna mentally message Suffolk and just like ask what's going on, but Suffolk probably doesn't respond with much mentally.
well, I mean, she tells him like the basics of what like happened with like Sikkara, number 1, slowing them down, number 2, spearing Hugo in the water.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And
Is there like a medical area of the boat where like people can help him?
I mean, there's a small sick bay, yeah.
That's just like where Cornelius is gonna try and take him.
Alright.
You've picked up Hugo before. I think it's established that you can.
Yeah.
Bringing him
At this
over.
point, hopefully.
At this point, hopefully. Meanwhile, by now, the whale has probably just about slowed to a stop, I would say.
At this point, I'm gonna say it makes another attack.
Ooh.
Like just like one out of like desperation.
And what is it going to do with this attack?
It's just a tail flap.
Okay. Its
So,
tail,
like-
its gargantuan tail is going to raise out of the water.
Like
and...
brings it up, all like the ocean like sloughs off of it, then it comes back down with all of its weight.
All right, everyone.
That
Yeah.
What's the AC of the boat again?
AC 13.
All right, so that is a 14.
Okay. Yeah, that succeeds. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much everyone in the boat. Let me roll damage for that first of all, and also do a dex save just to see if you stay on. All right. This is,
Don't open jaw pile.
this is big whale, so we're gonna check this out. All right, you guys all on the boats take 19 damage.
Ooh, damn.
That's why Mulholland's a cleric.
That's why Mulholland's a cleric. For dex, all right. Cool. Who do I still have on here?
Oh, my hands are...
All right, all of the other crew members stay on board.
Hmm.
Holland?
I have to roll dex.
Yeah. So that you don't
Alright.
get bopped off in the ocean.
Dex. That is a 20, not nat, modified.
All right, you guys all managed to stay on board. You have like taken a solid hit from the tail slap though, but at this point the whale's just kind of, it's out of energy.
Yeah.
That was like its last hurrah.
Dead.
Kill.
Who wants to do finishing blow? Crewmate, Mulholland, or like Trio? Would Trio like to try?
Sure. I don't trust
like,
myself.
Like, yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright.
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 Please be a good
That would be the
roll.
honor.
Alright, you
And like Iceberg, Dragonborn, the Ice Dragonborn harpooner Iceberg like hands you like the killing harpoon.
Alright.
Just like, go ahead. Right there. And like the Dragonborn like points at like this like spot like on just like this like big like black blubbery mass. You can't even fathom how they can even tell like head from tail on this thing, but points right at the spot. Go ahead.
And
Charius whispers, Mother Nature, give me strength.
roll to hit.
Am I gonna fucking miss? Tell me I got in that one.
What'd you get?
That's a whole 4.
You just chuck it.
You like stab down, but it doesn't really like. It just kind of like gets like little bit in, and nothing happens.
It's also they also just let go of the harpoon, so it's just floating there.
Can I try to this is no, I was thinking doing like a dragon breath onto the harpoon.
In the water?
Like, yeah, why not?
Uh-oh. What?
Eon.
Yeah, why not?
Do you know how water reacts to electricity?
Yes, I do.
No, that's a bad idea.
You realize there's a bunch of people like
They're-
drenched right now, right?
Yeah, and they're drenched in water from being splashed.
Fine.
Alright.
One day.
Just give it another try. I'll let you roll at advantage.
Not 20 instantly,
Okay,
so.
yep, and it is dead.
Damn. I deserve gore and brine and shit.
Yay.
And with that, a bittersweet victory, we're gonna end the session off there.
Oh my god! Dang it!
Okay.
You.
Woo-oo!
Closer. No, it sucks. I might not even be able to make it to the session next
Oh
week.
no! Oh no!
I really thought I'd have free time in the summer, but literally every other weekend I'm being dragged out somewhere. I'm really tired.
I hope you can make it. Oh no. Looks into camera. Looks at one person in this chat.
Fine.
Alright, God, closing remarks. This is a long session. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get through the whale thing. Eon. Close.
Gay.
Nice. Ren, closing remarks?
I still don't know what's going on, but alright.
None of the party do, actually. The only one who knows isn't here.
Yeah.
Wilfred is not here to mediate this. Sparrow, closing remarks?
I'm sorry. They were trying to save Hugo or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Stabbing him?
Mess. Yes. I mean, they were pulling him back to the boat, but like, yeah.
In a
Very
stupid
hopefully.
way. No, Wilfred doesn't even know in full. He doesn't. Just knows vaguely of the situation. You're right, Paint Pilot. Ted. Why did I want to call them Ted? Anyways, Kiki, remark.
Slam's head on table. I am so very confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My closing remark was that was an unfortunate roll, Sparrow.
It
That was an unfortunate roll at an unfortunate time.
really was.
And, Cole, remark.
Uh-oh, there's tension.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Just a little bit of tension. Just a little bit.
Small. Alright, well, tune in next week. Sikkara's in trouble.
I'm out.
Tune in next week where Sikkara gets locked into the brig. Goodbye.
Oh, God.
Honestly, she might.
Uh-oh. Goodbye.